I don't have a plan. That's the problem.
That I was gonna say, Cap, that's gonna make it so much worse because you're gonna be wrong.
Probably.
Yo ho!
Oh God, we're live. How long have we been live? Why didn't you tell us we're live?
I did.
No, you didn't.
27. We've been live for 30 seconds.
We're live right now on Twitch. Hi.
I'm gonna keep eating cake.
Hello,
Meg's rolling
everybody.
me.
We've got people saying happy birthday to Meg because yes, this is Meg's birthday one shot.
That's why I have
Welcome,
cake.
everyone. We are so not ready. Holy shit! But hey, you know what? I'm gonna do what we can. Hello, One Witch Lady. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Let's see. Do we have any housekeeping stuff? We have, of course, our sponsors that have been with us for a while. We've got the damn, my brain just stopped. The Narrative Universe TTRPG, the All Hail the Nut. If you want to play some D&D based games, text based games, but don't have the time, you can check out Narrative Universe and get introduced to a game where you can play whenever you want. We also have Dark Crescent Studios with her wonderful dice, and she is making so many more before the North Forge gathering. I had a conversation with her today, and she has coupon code CAKE for 15% off any order. You also can get any stickers or whatnot from my shop if you want on Etsy, Ochrit, OHCRIT, with the code ROLLFORCAKE, all one word, for 20% off any order. And the North Forge Gathering is around the corner. It is in less than 3 weeks and taking place in Salisbury, North Carolina, or around there. And it will be October the 10th through the 13th, whatever that Sunday is. I should have written all this down. But
Sunday is the 13th, yep.
Norse has put up a coupon code of summoning so that you can get, I believe, 10% off any ticket order. Have I forgotten anything? Yeah, you're always good at that.
Misty Mountain Gaming has been with us, and I believe that's our list of sponsors. Lady Gwen and Military Fox are mommy and daddy patrons.
All hail mommy and daddy. But
that's a different stream.
That's why you pay for Only Faye.
I mean, is it really? I only have to say it and it works.
There.
Yeah, you have special circumstances. But with that being said, thank you for joining us for this wonderful high-level one-shot for our lovely, beautiful Meg, who is turning 29, our lovely baby of the group. But with that being said, if you all are ready, let's dive in. Pun not intended. Fuck.
Here we go.
I know you did it just for me. It's pun time.
All right. So, let me set the scene for you. You are all on deck of a large galleon, which I just have to say out of character, this map is called the Big Booty Boat. And yeah, that's the one I want. So, Big Booty Boat. I love it. But you have been brought on because Lady Sophina Blackguard had a ship sailing through the ocean recently, and it mysteriously disappeared. So you are following in its trail, trying to figure out what happened to it, and if you can, retrieve a treasure on board that Lady Sophina is going to pay handsomely for. The treasure is described as a red and gold treasure chest, and you are not to open it if you find it. Having been given that quest, you hired Captain Ocean Breeze, an orange tabaxi ship captain, who brought you all on and introduced herself as saying, I have the distinct pleasure of trying to keep you fuckers alive on this voyage. So try not to dangle your hands, legs, or any other parts into the water, because out here there's something that may grasp back. Having sailed for several days now on the ocean without any issue, what are your characters doing? Let's go around and introduce ourselves. Does the birthday girl want to start or end?
And
Okay.
You want
Well,
to come first or come last?
let's
I mean, go
start
first.
with our last minute edition, Cap.
Oh, damn it.
What's your
I
character
am.
doing? Describe them. What have you been doing these days on the ship?
He has been not quite chain smoking, but borderline chain smoking. He is a sallow looking individual. He has a tan trench coat. I do believe, oh yes, he does. He has had a slightly spectral coyote following him about. That is his familiar. Um, oh, I know it has a name. Oh, that's terrible. Poor little thing. Uh, the further along that we've gotten, Wilfred. The further along that we've gotten, the more he is preparing for something to go wrong, because something always goes wrong. And so we get through a day and we sleep and we wake up and he's like, well, the chances of something going wrong today are higher.
That's fair.
His name is Joel Callahan.
Very good. Jinma, would you introduce your character for us?
I suppose. I don't know how many people have already heard the name of Pene or the backstory. I'm Pene. I grew up in a brothel, under the guidance of Mother Shion. One night, as Pene grew older, it eventually came to the night where he was a guard, and he takes odd jobs that Mother Pene suggests. And one night, he caught one of the patrons getting a little handsy with one of the call girls. And Mother Shion really liked silver trays. That was her thing. So, to rectify the situation, Pene picked up a silver tray, walked over to the man, and beat him within an inch of his life, which gave him the nickname of Trey. So if you say his full name, it is Pene Trey Shion.
Disadvantage on your first roll, sir.
I considered playing Richard Litter tonight.
Oh, I had not heard that before. I can't.
Oh, no.
Zach, would you please tell us about your lovely character?
Wait till I bring out Banjo.
Boy, I'm Dallas fucking McKenzie. I've already bought it into 3 separate shares of rum, and I am getting fucking wasted.
What do you look like?
The brightest red-haired, red-beard fucking Scott Highlander you've ever fucking seen apparently on a fucking boat ever.
I thought you were going to say drunk.
Also that, absolutely. And what the fuck is that thing about with you fucking crazy Irishman?
Ooh, you got a little staticky there, hun.
Well,
That's the alcohol.
The alcohol just causes static.
Why
in
is the
his
rum
voice.
gone? Because Dallas doesn't have whiskey.
Fair. And then we have John. Joan?
Yes. Either. Jum. Jum. How, first, I have a question. How long have these individuals been, traveling together? Is this a haphazard gathering for this job, or have any of these individuals adventured together beforehand?
That is a good question. That's quite up to the group.
Most people will probably say they've been traveling with Dallas too long.
I was going to say, probably Dallas is not one that people want to stay around for too long.
Yeah.
But does
These would
Joan
be
want to have
qualities.
known people?
Well, I'm going to say that if he communicates with people freely. However, certain aspects of his nature may or may not be apparent as he is a changeling.
Ooh, okay.
I thought I was going to say
He-
he's an orphan.
I thought you were gonna
I
say
like
he
it.
was a child. He's not a
Absolutely.
parent. He's a child.
yes.
He's
No,
a
no, no.
grandparent.
The qualities aren't
So-
apparent because he's an orphan. He has no parents.
Oh, that's Batman.
After a few days, I imagine certain hands occasionally would go without footwear, and you'd see Jom tending to the boots very fastidiously, making sure they were mended and things of that nature, as he was a cobbler prior to his fighting days. And after his more formal fighting days, he continued to pick up that trade. And this is one of many adventures that he's been on, and he found this job to be interesting enough to tag along on.
Very cool.
But
And
he-
that-
Congratulations, you have made a background I've never seen in all my years of D&D. No one I've ever known has played a fucking cobbler, so I applaud
Now,
your
are you a-
uniqueness. Thank you.
Are you a peach or are you a blueberry?
Apple.
Yeah.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb cobbler. There we go. Well, I was gonna say the hands don't need shoes; they need gloves. Feet need
a
shoes.
fey fruit cobbler. Enjoy the
I didn't know he
outcomes
was a
of that.
cobbler.
There you go.
It's be like a persimmon, so you like don't know what the fuck it is. It's like this tastes like a peach and a tomato had a baby. What the fuck is this?
Every time they make a pun, I'm adding more HP to the big bag.
It's gonna make it impossible
Well, we're doomed.
for us
I'll
to
mute
win.
myself.
All right, y'all. And for
Taste at your own risk.
our
Oh my.
girl, would you
Talia Zenzara at your service. Dashing adventurer of the high seas, and one with light fingers. She is a fiery red-headed half-elf with piercing eyes. Her clothes fit well, but are mostly in the comfortable nature, allowing for a lot of movement. They're not particularly flashy, but what her clothes lack in style, she makes up with in the charisma of her smile.
Mm. Did that just rhyme? I feel like that rhymed.
It did. It was unintentional, but I'm owning it.
Okay, fair. All right, so as
We're not
the
related.
nature of a one shot, and we discussed this actually yesterday on Behind the Screen, there is going to be a push into the scenario. So if there's any conversations or character interactions that you would like to have, this would be a wonderful time for that. What are your characters doing? Where are they on the ship? What do they like to do? We know Joan
Gambling and drinking.
helping out with the shoes and the boots. What about everybody else?
Shoes, boots, and gambling. On occasion.
I'm a gambling man.
Gambling, winning over a crewmate's portions of rum so he's out of his already.
What?
I feel like gambling is gambling is an excellent social experiment. See, I don't play to win or lose. I play to acquire information.
Who wants to play pirate dice?
I also, I don't gamble, but I'll sit next to or I'll sit close to the game. So when people are a little too drunk and a little too loose-lipped, I get not only the information, but if they walk by me, I may also end up with their winnings as well. But in terms of the actual like helping with the ship, I mostly help out with things like lookout or with helping manage the flow of people.
Manage the flow of people.
I said what I said.
I'm still trying to picture that.
Those are the people that fall off the boat, have to be pulled back on.
Cap said you were needed here.
I was thinking like people are like blocking like a doorway and like get the fuck.
It does not take 4 people
Got
to
it.
tie one rope. I know you're avoiding cleaning the kitchen, but it must be done. Go do it.
Stop dicking. Alright, yeah, I'll do this since you guys. Stop dicking with that knot and peel those fucking potatoes.
The literal description of middle management.
Mm-hmm.
It's very helpful. The captain does appreciate that.
I like that.
All right. So, on this day, once again, and very much, dang it, Cap, I forget your character's name.
Joel.
Joel. We got Joel and Joan, and I'm just gonna.
Well, you could go with Callahan because his name is literally a riff on John Constantine, and Constantine goes by his last name, so Callahan will work.
It's fair. But as Joel said, everything gets worse and worse as you get closer to your destination. Well, this day, the only odd thing that you find is rather odd.
Dallas.
Well,
And don't you fucking forget it?
yeah. Yeah. Dallas is a rather large person, by the way. Dallas, how do you describe your patronage?
If a dwarf was carved from a Goliath.
He has the
Nice,
build
nice.
of a dwarf, but he's about 6 feet tall.
At some point during the drinking, I'm pretty
Hey,
sure
drinks like
Callahan
it.
was like, "Now, I don't want to be offensive, but was your mother a dwarf? But she got enlarged cast on her for one night, and one night only.
Oh no, my daddy was the dwarf.
And he got enlarged cast
Very,
on.
very
Well,
ambitious.
I understand. This makes sense.
A dwarf and a Goliath got together and they just made a muscled man.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. But as the day progresses, there is a moment where a lot of confusion seems to be spreading through the ship. Not a commotion, but a lot of hushed talk as many of the crew seem to gather at the front of the ship. And any who go over to check will see exactly what's got their attention. There is a stream in the calm water of red. Just a large stream of what looks like blood throughout the
I
ocean.
didn't do it this time.
Oh, see, that's the thing I can't say. It's okay.
The ship passes through it and nothing unusual happens, and you leave the stream behind.
We just went through blood. Good.
And
Do we see any like chunks, chum, or anything like that in the water?
make a perception check.
If I do a head
Wow.
count on the ship, do we have everyone?
Make a investigation.
Make a head count check. I was
Yeah.
gonna say a head check, but don't do that. Talia's like, I've never had any complaints.
You see Dallas Richard and killed. Mine's still dead.
19.
19. Everyone is there, and also you would definitely notice if you were missing enough people to cause that amount of blood in the water. It is not like a single person's amount of blood. It is something large died.
Oh, died. Well, all right, excellent. Because I had this. See, here's the thing, right? Is it like pissed off krakens that are bad enough? A pissed off lady kraken at a particular time in the season.
Now, did Knight, did you make your perception?
Yeah, 23.
23? Okay. Oddly enough, there is very little except the blood. You do see. Hi, dog. You do see what looks like bits and pieces of something. Really hard to tell without fishing it up out of the water, but mostly it's just a huge amount of blood. You've been quiet for 2 hours. Why are you growling now?
It's Wilfred. That's Wilfred. It's my it's my coyote familiar.
Is your familiar a coyote?
My familiar is a coyote. There's a whole joke
There you go.
behind that, but yes, my familiar is in fact a coyote.
So there you go. That makes sense then. Thank you for the ambiance, Tundra.
That's right. That's right. What do I have? Sending, speak with. Is that a? What's it? Oh, it's 10 feet. Okay.
So you pass
Oh, it's gotta be a
through
whole.
the stream of blood. Besides a little bit of redness on the side of the ship, there's nothing left. Nothing happens. And you kind of pass it by, wondering what the hell was that about. As the sun begins to set, you decide it might be best to slow down the ship, as something's amiss. We're not quite sure what's happening. But as they raise the sails and allow the ship to drift throughout the night, what does everyone do? It's bedtime. What are you doing?
Well, I'm a dampier, so I'm just enjoying the moonlight.
There you go.
I wouldn't actually look at this is a joke that wouldn't make sense for Joel to say, but if something is amiss, I'm gonna look at Talia. She's the only one here who looks like a miss. Everyone else looks like a mister.
Well, fair.
Most of the time.
I was gonna say at the moment.
Joan will stay up for a little while, just to kind of look out and around, because that huge, what they just sailed through, kind of put him on edge a little bit, because something had to have caused it.
Understandable.
So, yeah, he'll stay up a little while, but as it gets later, he'll probably go find a hammock or something down the road or along the sail.
You're up and about with the dampier on the deck for now. Let's see. Dallas, do you give a fuck? Do you go down and just relax, or what are you doing?
Partying with whatever crew is bored and ready to party.
All right, we'll say that there's a good game of pirate dice going on.
There's some drinking games happening.
Oh yeah. And let's see. John,
Yes.
what are you doing? Wait, did I already ask you?
Yes.
Penny.
Never mind. Talia.
I probably will like keep an eye out for a little while, because the ship's on edge. Like, see if I can catch something that speaks to what's going on. And then if I can't, I'll go sit down by the pirate dice to try and steal some of their money when they get drunk.
They're about the only people that are letting their guards down right now, and you know when people are on edge, it's a lot harder to steal their gold.
People make it so hard for me.
How about Pene?
Pene's just on the port, I think, side of the ship, right? And he's playing his wind flute.
Okay. All right. Well, that puts us all on the ship, on the deck. What was that laugh?
Oh, you like piped instruments, do you? And then Dallas will dig through his pack and pull out his bagpipes.
Yeah. I forgot
Oh boy.
I love the idea that on this ship they have a thing where if somebody gets too drunk and belligerent or too like they're snoring too loud or they're just too fucking annoying, they will knock this person unconscious. They will take one of their lifeboats and tether it to the back so that it's just being pulled like a fucking trailer behind the boat, and they'll leave that person out there being dragged behind the boat.
Dallas has woken up there many times already on this. Bagpipes. He's like hugging his bagpipes as he sleeps.
I love you.
I'm gonna regret this. I need a performance check from both of you just to see.
I also thought when you said to Talia, "What are you doing?" she was going to be like, "Penny."
27.
The flute is rhythmic and soft and soothing.
Haunting.
Yeah, that's fair.
Reminds me of the
Zach,
21.
woman.
surprisingly not bad. It's been worse, okay, but surprisingly not bad. Oh damn! I forgot to make Jinma roll with disadvantage. Oh well. Next one.
Reminds me of this girl from the lowlands. I never took to the girl from the highlands, but this girl from the lowlands, lovely.
Your ship continues to sail under clear skies, the mast standing proudly above you. The endless dark sky expands for what seems like eternity around you. The waves are calm. The ship is creaking, and the snapping of ropes just seems to lull you into a false sense of security. The ship glides effortlessly over the gentle waves until suddenly the wind starts to change. There's a cold gust that sweeps over the ship, and it brings with it a heavy sense of dread. Thank you, Maud. The water begins...
Careful with that wind. You might see some things under that coat you don't want to see. Or maybe you do want to see.
The water begins to shimmer unnaturally. The sea begins to churn underneath the ship violently, beginning to form a spiral. The ship groans in protest and is whipped about as the whirlpool pulls it closer. The crew shouts in panic, scrambling to regain control. And I need all of you, as the ship is beginning to circle faster and faster, to make a dex save to see if you stay aboard. We're going to do an average roll to see how we do.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, oh well, I think me and I think Dallas and Joel are on the lower end of the average on that one.
Dallas's dex is -1.
Ooh.
I
16.
rolled a 28.
28, 16, all right.
I got a 16 as well.
16, okay. 10. No,
13.
not bad. Sorry, Cap.
13.
13, all right.
Everything was above 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that's not bad.
Well, except for the 10, which is not above 10, but...
Meets it, beats it.
I just did
Your
a roll for the ship, including the captain. I rolled 3 d20s and I got 3 14s.
Ah, that's impressive.
I don't want to know the,
Extremely unlikely.
but that
It's 1 in 8. It's 1 in 8,000. Sorry, go ahead.
you're fine. Talia, you were hanging around Dallas as he was adventuring. Well, not, but he was playing around with the pirate's dice and drinking. He is the one who is going to fall off, but with your 28, you're able to help him. what do you do if you see Dallas, this huge man, about to fall off the ship? What is
Instead of trying to grab him, because that is so many levels of not my strength, what I'll do is I basically will grab like a rope that's kind of coiled near me and throw it to him in an attempt to like keep him anchored to the ship.
Very good. With that, everyone does successfully make their deck saves. Does anyone want to describe how their character manages to stay on the ship that begins to spin faster and faster? The pull of the whirlpool too powerful to resist?
Well, that would just be like, I thank you, laddie. I appreciate the save.
I think Talia like starts to feel that turn, but she's been on ships as long as she can remember. She knows how to like plant herself and keep her. It's like that world when you're like riding the city bus without holding on. You're just kind of used to it at some point. But so she kind of grabs on a little bit because it's starting to get crazy. Noticing him like start to fall, she'll throw the rope, but she's almost riding this like someone who's so comfortable with the storms.
Oh yeah.
Dallas is a mountain man. He's been on a lake and a boat, maybe a small river.
Jome, do you have any describers you want to add? What your character does to save themselves?
I think Wilfred started freaking out and kind of like crawled up Joel's leg and was like getting up inside of his coat, and that's kind of why Joel was distracted. But I think once he realized he wasn't going to keep his footing, it was more of like not quite going limp, but going the other direction. Like, I'm not going to maintain my balance. So he starts skidding across the, and he's like, fuck it, here we go, we're going to skid. Like hits the rail on the other side, then it twists the other way, and he just kind of leans into it and goes the other direction.
Okay. Jome?
Once we start getting a little bit of force, Jome is going to find some rope and kind of not lash himself to it, but make a couple of loops around one of the safety rails and hook his arm into those coils of rope.
Ooh, smart. And Pene, how do you keep yourself afloat?
Pene takes his offhand whip and wraps it around himself as he just sits there and continues to play his windpipe as the ship just spins and he's fastened to the side rail.
I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Penetration has a flute and a whip. I
forgot. He's Jack's. He is if Jack the Whipper had a baby with Indiana Jones. I forgot that about him.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well. Because I have to come back after that.
I'm just glad you made the connection.
You intended that. Oh. All right.
That is a sound of regret.
The ship spins faster and faster, and finally the ship's bow dips into the center of the whirlpool. You all plummet until you feel a thunderous crash. The ship slams into the ocean floor. The hull shatters, and the once proud galleon is now a broken memory in the depths. Fortunately for you, you are all given a ring of water breathing. Oh, I'm sorry, no. It was a necklace of water breathing when you joined the voyage. Do we see the new map? Let's see. Yes, we do. Awesome. Okay. As you manage to regain consciousness, and this is why I was asking where y'all were when this began, you find yourself underwater, not floating up towards the surface because above you is still the whirlpool. dragging down anything above you into the spot where you are, where your ship has crashed. As you look around, you realize that your ship is not the only one that is down here in the depths. And as I've already have the tokens down, I won't make it a perception check, but you also realize that you are not the only creature down here as well.
Hey, Talia, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
I mean, you have to collect it for it to be in your collection. I very much don't think that is the problem right now. We'll collect it later.
Yes.
This kind of look like a freak out Laconis, doesn't it?
Let's see. Oh, yep. Other people are here trying to collect it before us. I see what just. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's apparently
Yes.
there's a dispute in the ownership of this particular collection.
Well,
I
and
wonder if
I
they
don't
make
believe
good
a
boots.
collection is ever complete.
I will let anyone who wants to roll insight on these creatures.
I have a 0.
You
I didn't
rolled
roll
a zero or a zero modifier?
No.
Okay.
I have a 0 modifier.
Whew.
Let's see.
18.
25.
Oh, shit, girl.
22.
She was built to understand and lie.
This true.
That was
Is this
lucky
the
for one.
first time, as a player, is this the first time I've encountered this character in more or less true form?
Yes.
Okay. Well, all of those numbers will succeed. With your insight checks, I will. For the 18, you definitely can tell that they have not noticed you yet. There is a little bit of time has passed between the crashing and when you all kind of regain yourselves, regain consciousness. The water has calmed down from the slamming of the ship onto the ocean floor. A little bit of time has passed. These creatures have not noticed that you are here. If you rolled above a 20, I will give you that these creatures are looking over the ship's remains as if searching for something. They have not noticed you yet.
Should I? Are you all right if I try something? All of you.
I'm game if you are.
All right. Be prepared to fight should it go poorly.
By the way, you do have the necklace of water breathing and it helps, but you do still sound like you're talking underwater.
I'm gonna yell out as loud as I can. Are you looking for something? Could we help you with that?
I totally forgot. Wait a second. I totally forgot if they can speak common. 1 second.
Oh, this would be very hard.
Can they speak uncommon?
They seem trustworthy to me. Thank you, Sublime. All right. So as you shout out, a bunch of bubbles coming out of your mouth, of course, as you're underwater, they turn towards you and their eyes intent on your party. They focus in and they hiss in reaction. You are not certain if they understood you or not, but they are aware of your presence now.
Oh man, fucking. Okay.
You have one chance to stop
I
this
will use.
before they attack.
I will use comprehend languages.
I was just gonna speak in Aquan.
Oh, okay. So I start doing comprehend languages, like the somatic component. You just slap my hand. You're like, "What the fuck are you doing? Shut up."
I figure if they speak anything, this is my best shot. Save your spell, and then if it doesn't work, use your spell.
I like it.
I'll just repeat myself in Aquan and see if it works.
So, by their stat block, they don't speak Aquan, but let's see if these creatures are a little more intelligent than normal. Holy shit, okay. Yeah, I'll give it to them with that dice roll. Fuck.
We got the research party of this type of people.
Yeah. With a 19 on a d20. Fuck. I think they know French for some reason, even though it hasn't been invented yet.
Parlez-vous français?
So
That's as much French as I know. Don't give me any credit for French.
So what did you say to them? What are you looking for? Can we help you?
I basically said, hello, it appears you're looking for something. If we are able to help, we might.
Broken Aquan.
Yeah, the opposite of that roll. Okay. So they seem to like stop for a moment. They're translating in their head, but one of them speaks in Aquan back to you and goes, "Yes, we are searching for survivors. You happen to have lived. If you want to help, come here."
What do you want with the survivors? Food? Or things?
They don't answer.
Very well.
With them being occupied with Talia, Jome's gonna actively kind of keep his face turned away from them, and he's gonna shift his face to look like theirs as best he can.
Okay. These, by the way, are for the audience, Sahuagin, if that's how you pronounce it. Sahuagin. Underwater humanoid creatures with a mermaid-like appendage tail, and 4 arms. They very much look like fish people, but they are focused on Talia. So let's see. Yeah, no, they do not see you. And they don't answer Talia's question. They just have this grotesque grin on their face.
So they want to eat us.
Oh, that's not going to do them any good. I am quite stringy and pretty chewy from what I understand.
Seeing that they're speaking another language, Talia, John was gonna say something to Talia. Tell them have dibs on the snacks down here.
Yeah, well.
And I would point back and forth.
In Aquan, I'll call out to them again and go, I'd love to help you. Honestly, I'm all here for it. Get your bag while you can. But unfortunately, this one behind me, he's got dibs. Kind of called it.
One of them kind of cocks their head and just goes, "Dibs?"
Oh, dibs is fabulous. Dibs is the moment where there is a crew of you, or perhaps there is going to be a crew of you, and one person says dibs, and it means this is mine. I have called that it belongs to me. And if someone calls dibs, you must honor the dibs. Like, they get it now.
They start to move forward.
Like this one right over me. Well, the one coming, Talia, the one coming closer to us. I called dibs on him.
Yeah, I was just about to throw my knife. That's fine. You can have it.
Joel, you have tried to make yourself look like them.
Joel has not.
Not Joel, sorry, Joan. Joan, I'm trying to think. Can you make a... It's either persuasion or performance, I'm going to say. Or deception, I guess. Yeah, your choice. But make a roll to see if you can make them believe that you belong here.
I'll go with deception.
Okay.
Oh, that's. I guess that's okay. Seven.
Oh, that noise.
Oh, it's plus 11, so that's
That was a pure
17.
noise of disappointment. Oh, 17? Damn.
Well, only because I have a plus 11 in deception.
Ow. Okay. Well, I rolled against it. So, God damn it. So they look at you, Jome, and you don't understand them, but Talia understands that they say, "Come, brother, help us bring the sacrifices."
Oh shit. We're sacrifices. So he's telling you to like help them bring us. And he used the word sacrifices.
Well,
Oh.
I'm going to point to them and be like, which direction? Because we're supposed to go in another direction.
Right. So he we kind of damaged his voice, so now he speaks funky. So but he's asking which way.
Which way to the sacrifice pit?
How does he not remember? And like literally behind them, you can see a giant temple-like opening. There's a
Points to his head
that looks
and
man-made.
kind of knocks it.
The big one, I say, pointing towards the very wet looking large man.
They're starting to get more and more suspicious now.
The big one hit him very hard. He doesn't.
I can show you.
Right.
Come on over.
We were
Alice,
actually
would you like-
on our way to another temple far away from here. These are a delivery.
There's another place
mail.
There's another place that's having a sacrifice, and like there's a supply chain issue, and they're trying to get sacrifices there, but you guys
We were
need them
meant to-
here. It's like it's two log trucks crossing each other on the highway. It's
We
bizarre.
were meant to be overnighted. It didn't quite work out. It turned into 2-day shipping.
They don't trust you anymore. They got their tritons out and they're ready to attack. Roll initiative.
Dallas, would you like to show them how hard you didn't hit Jome in the head?
All right, I gotta add turn order, so 1 second. I wondered if you'd talk your way out of this, but no.
I think we were actually trying to.
You did pretty good for a second there. All right, y'all should have a turn order now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit.
Can you hear me now?
20.
Yes.
1 second, please. All right. Oh, I've got.
Well, I like to think that Dallas, once again, he's a mountain dude. He's been like looking at the seaweed and the fish, and not paying attention. He looks up and is like, "Oh shit, guiding bolt."
Yeah, I just got you on, and Cap, yours is on there twice. So sorry about that. I will.
Well,
I'll work with that. But
I'm twice the man I used to be.
why is Talia not on there again? What the heck?
Well,
no, I deleted Talia. That's why. Sorry, Talia.
No. Well, I was gonna say you can leave the second one of me on there because my familiar would be there too.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, we'll just name it familiar.
There we go.
Do.
He's acquainted and familiar.
All right, Cap, what did you get for initiative?
15, right?
And your familiar goes on your turn?
Yes, I believe after me.
Okay, that's fine with me. Joan.
What do familiars do?
11.
Okay. Dallas?
16.
Not bad for a no dex character. Or negative
Well,
dex.
well,
Talia.
17.
Uh-oh, Meg looks frozen. Okay. Talia, what'd you
Dirty
get?
20.
Dirty 20. All
Dirty
right.
20.
Oh, it could be dirty.
Let's see.
22.
Why did you not save? And yours is already in there, sir, so you did good. All right. So that would mean that, let's see, Talia, I'm going to give you a 21 because you're going to be faster than these things.
Cool.
Cool. That means that our 22 gets to go first. So, Pene, how do you handle the situation?
Are each of these squares 5?
Yes. For the sake of brevity, we'll also say that your walking speed is your swimming speed.
Okay, I'm gonna swim up over on top of this.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast blindness, deafness.
Ooh. All
on
right.
this guy on the left.
On that one, okay. What kind of save is that, sir?
Constitution? Yeah, Constitution.
All right. That's 19.
Who we saved?
Okay. Not bad for the first roll. Is there anything else in your turn?
Hold on. Was that a bonus action? No, that was an action.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my Hill Rune, which gives me, I gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for damage for 1 minute.
Smart. Okay. So you
And
activate
that's my
that
turn.
after not quite successfully being able to blind this creature, just like I'm just imagining like a bunch of ink from a squid, just but didn't quite take hold. It will go to Talia.
Okay.
Megan.
So,
There.
first things first. Me? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
My computer's having a hard time running all the things I can. So I'm doing my best here. So first things first, I'm going to move.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get to the other side of it like that. And then I'm gonna take 2 attacks on this fucker.
Go for it. What noise was that?
That was. Don't worry about it.
Making noises today.
That's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Ouch! Fucking hell.
Just a hit.
Yeah, I'm still. It was a good hit.
Okay. So that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage and 9 plus and then 14 points of necrotic damage. No, sorry, poison damage.
Poison. Okay. So, you come up and where do you want to strike this thing? And back because you're behind it.
Yeah, I kind of come up behind it and kind of slice at it with my first dagger and go, I'm tired of talking, and slice through its back, and then with my offhand go to hit with the other dagger.
Go for it.
That is going to be 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's only going to be 7 points of piercing damage. Yeah, offhand.
7 points. Okay. So still standing, but looks fucked up in 1 round. So good job.
That's my turn.
All right.
They're the one that started the day with a bad decision, and here we are.
You're not wrong. All right. So this one here, let's see.
Can I get
Just
that
for the sake-
translated into bubbles?
Sorry.
Hold on, I got you. I got you.
There you go.
And now you're going to pay for it.
And clip that.
Pretty good, damn. All right, so this one comes over and basically just like in Aquin yells liar and tries to stab at you with his trident, and I think that's gonna hit because fuck, that's a 26 to hit. Yeah, okay.
We just got rated.
Hey, thank you for the
Woo!
raid. We got
Hola, bonus nachos.
Welcome in. Hello, hello,
Welcome,
hello.
Thank you.
he comes in and he stabs you with the trident for 10 damage, and then he goes to try and bite you. And the sad news for you is that now that you have been hurt, he has advantage on you because you're bleeding.
Ooh.
So for the bite attack,
Blood frenzy.
yikes. Okay,
Fighting.
that's a 26 to hit.
Hey, real super duper quick.
Yes.
I'm going to where is it? Where is it? Come back, friend. No, I need you right now.
Heck.
Do.
Thank you for the raid, all.
This last one, this bite attack, I'm you are too. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna use misdirection to make it bite its friend.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to ask about that in just a second. I want to confirm we got rated by Bonus Mom. Thank you, Bonus Mom. Love you.
Yes.
Our normal DM Dustin is a huge fan of you, so he's
Well,
going to be
our
upset not here.
He's
But thank you for the raid.
he's abnormal.
That's fair. All right, so what are you doing?
I am using a feature of the Mastermind Rogue to use my reaction to misdirect the attack because another creature is within 5 feet of me to make it bite that instead.
Okay.
Love it.
So
it's why I got where I got, because it only works if you have 2 creatures within 5 feet of you and one of them is attacking you.
So he comes over to try and help his friend, and he manages to strike you with his trident, goes in for a bite, and he gets misdirected and bites his friend and kills him.
I'm so used to the water that I'm used to the water and I'm used to animals, so as it comes, I just do the no. As his head comes over, make him bite his friend.
Like the trident hits you and you kind of like like you use the trident to angle and like leverage him into his friend.
I just rolled to see how bad he took that. He rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
He's got PTSD if he lives through this.
That
now.
motherfucker.
You made
He
him kill
won't.
his friend.
He'll be fine. He won't live through it.
You know what? No, we're doing no damage to him. We're gonna be like, now look.
No,
you
here's
see,
what's gonna
Live with
happen.
your
You get to
mistakes.
live with your mistake.
Do you
We are not-
see what your bad decisions have done to you?
We're
You
not gonna
murdered
kill
your
his
best
other
friend.
friend. We're not gonna kill his other friend. We're gonna make him kill his other friend and let him live.
You know, I have an idea of how to do that too.
Oh dear God.
Do
Okay.
you have the antagonize spell? Because that'll
I love
do
you
it.
all. Okay, give it to Dallas, please. Dallas, what are you doing? Dallas,
I'm thinking.
think faster.
Oh, thinking is a free action.
Is it?
I would say sometimes thinking takes multiple actions.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, depending on how complex the thought.
So, look, Dallas is a little
I'm very
slow.
complex.
I'll be honest, Dallas is a little slow. So, I like Dallas to move up to this dude, and due to how like water makes everything feel lighter, I would like for him to use Tavern Brawler to yeet this fucker into the other fucker.
Love it.
Okay, roll for it.
Um, do, do, do. I like how my guy just kind of pan out. That is a dirty 30.
Woo!
I would say you succeed. So you are yeeting this one into the other one.
Yes.
I'm gonna at least let the other one try and save against it. Yeah, no.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue, red fish, bruised fish.
One fish, two fish, dead fish, bruised fish.
There we go. That's better. Thank you.
I was gonna go one fish, two fish, dead fish, you fish. Yours is better.
No fish.
You fish, dead fish. All right.
You fish. Dead fish.
Dallas, how are you gonna do damage for that?
I guess just the D4 plus 6 with Tavern Brawler.
Sure, go ahead.
So that's 9.
All right. Well, so I go ahead and
9!
add a d6 to that,
Okay, dokie.
just for trauma and throwing friends.
14.
14. All right, so I'll give 14 damage to both of them. I need to do math real quick. Okay. All right, so
Don't you hurt the last. She's the only one we got.
let's see. I'm just going to say that this one got thrown back into the rock. Ouch. This one
Ooh.
got thrown with him. It's going to go to Joel, and Joel's familiar.
Oh dear. I wish I had catapult because I would catapult Bitey McBiterson into Bitey McBiterson's friend.
Fastball special? I mean, you can ask
geez.
Dallas. You can fastball special your coyote.
That's no. Well, the coyote ought to be working with the rogue. That's okay. So let's see here. We're gonna go.
I still think
with,
Soggy Coyote sounds like innuendo.
Soggy Coyote does. That's Jome next to me, right?
Indeed, it is.
Yes.
Okay. So this is action. So for my bonus action, I will put Hex on. What's my range on Hex? Spell. Come on. Come on, Hex. Where you at, Hex? Fucking hell. Bonus action. I think it's 60 feet. 90 feet. Beautiful. Okay. So I'll put Hex on the one who just got yeeted into the rock, because that's the one who's the most beat up. Yeah, that one. And then cast. So we're underwater, and weirdly, Joel's doing this little spinny, and this little mote of radiant, sort of silvery light starts forming in his hand as he's casting Starry Wisp, and he looks at it, and it reminds him so much of her, and he just looks at Joel, and he's like, "This is the gift you get when you make an angel have her first orgasm in 185 years," and then he casts.
Fuck.
Cast Starry Wisp at this.
Can you not make that hand motion when you say that?
What just happened?
Perfect.
You don't know.
Perfect.
You don't know. You're over there. Joel Callahan and Joan are sharing a moment.
You
I don't know
see
if
a
Dallas
wisp of
confused or
bright light
jealous.
underwater.
Huh?
Make your roll.
I'm not gonna do it with the bubble voice because that makes it even worse. This is what you get.
Joel's just over there like,
Please roll.
Oh, where are we at? Starry Wisp. Okay, come on. At least be a good roll.
I really hope Bonus Mom's not in the chat still.
Natural 20,
Roll your
which
damage,
means
please.
so that's a nat 20 on the Starry Wisp,
Yeah.
which
no.
is 6d8 of radiant damage. So it's 35 points of radiant damage and 2d6 of necrotic from Hex. So 8 points of necrotic. So 35 and 8.
He's dead. That's he literally explodes. He had 28 damage or 28 HP left.
That's what happens when you poke the chocolate
He just
starfish.
gets hit in the chest
Yeah.
with this beam of light and just disintegrates into pieces, leaving his poor PTSD partner to witness.
See, that's that hand motion. You have to be a celestial to survive that. He apparently couldn't do it. The angel, she was all right.
Darling, it doesn't just work on angels.
Well, no, but you know.
My mascara is running. What does your familiar do?
Like, other than
Stays
giggle,
soggy.
Oh yeah,
stay
wet.
in soggy.
No.
You don't gotta get soggy if you stay soggy. I guess he's going to like.
Although, quick
Where's my
note, I
roll?
was going to say that the necklaces of water breathing are kind of like leather collars, just because it's what came to mind. So the fact that your dog has one, I don't know if familiars need one or not, but he's got a dog collar, just like you.
He does. It does. They match. He's gonna go to start running towards the last one and realize he's underwater, and then just start doggy paddling to get over there and so that'll be his movement to get over there. But then he'll take the dodge action. But then he's in range to be helpful to a rogue.
All right, that goes to Jome. The last one there looks like he's about to have a panic attack. What do you want to do?
Jome will go. Celestials and angels are one thing. Sounds like we have some stories. I can teach you a thing or two about the Feywild.
Oh.
And then he will head on over to this last one. And he is going to...
Oh, just a bunch of hoarding bitches.
It's true.
You gotta share stories. Traveling companions share stories.
Well,
And
I'll add a mute for a moment. So with Cap using Joel to do like the lewd finger motions, I'm imagining like some form of Kakashi doing the finger thing to Naruto, but it's Joel and the fish, dude.
I mean, I'm
Jome,
pretty sure.
please continue so that
Yep.
image play. Please.
So
please.
he's just gonna take his 2 hits at this individual. That's a nat 20, and that is
Damn.
just rolling both real quick.
We're using up the nat 20s now. When we fight your
Yeah.
Kraken, we're gonna get fucked up.
That is a 23,
That'll hit.
and why not? He's roguey, so he'll do his sneak attackies as well.
There you go.
Because he's a swashbuckler, as long as there isn't anything else within 5 feet of him, I can get advantage on that attack as well.
Huh.
And
Okay.
Wilfred is over there, but yeah, I do like it. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. There's nothing moving him.
There
There's
is
not
no
a token.
I didn't know he was gonna have a
Gotcha.
sneak, so
That was my
no,
fault.
you're fine. Do your sneak attack.
I mean,
He's
Yeah.
dead.
it's
By
just
the
an
way.
yeah.
You got a nat 1.
Can you sneak attack him non-lethally? I'm sorry, Can you sneak attack him into unconsciousness?
Sure could.
Could.
I mean, you can.
Probably.
Vex did it to a kid. Vex did it to a kid once, or Vax. Liam.
Okay, that
Oh,
doesn't
you know
sound
what?
like Liam O'Brien punched a child. Can you not?
I mean, it was worse than that, didn't he? Like, basically, not pistol whip him, but like he busted him in the head with the butt end of a dagger, didn't he?
Character or Liam?
Maybe.
So that's 29 damage.
Yeah, he had 28. Did you
So
want to
you
kill him
just-
or did you want to knock him out?
We just kind of see him start jabbing him with a rapier, because he's got a shiny rapier with just poked a bunch of holes in some very sensitive areas, and then the final blow, he'll just smack him with the handguard of his rapier. kind of
Sushi's
letting him go on
Sushi's back on the
obnoxious.
menu, boys.
All right, so he's alive, unconscious, starting to like float in the water, just dangling there, unable to move. But he's alive. He will regret his decision tomorrow. But with that, we are out of combat. Y'all are kind of trapped in this area because of the whirlpool above. So the only other way to go is either try to get out through the whirlpool or go investigate the temple. Cap, you're muted.
We were sent to investigate a ship that went missing, right? Do any of the ships in this area look like the one we might have been looking for?
So you notice that besides your ship, of course, the ships that are in the area look like they've been here quite a long time. They are likely not the recent shipwreck.
Well, I
What
don't
does-
know about all of you, but I don't quite have a way to climb out of a whirlpool.
If you look over, you see glowing flashes in front of Dallas.
Do you have a way out of a whirlpool?
I'm trying to fix the ship. He's casting mending.
Wait, do it.
The ship is
don't-
in two
I don't-
pieces,
have that?
like the Titanic breaking in half, so to speak.
He's casting mending repeatedly.
So what I'm hearing is, well, so he's not fixing the whole boat at once, right? He's doing plank by plank, and those breaks, I believe, would be small enough to fit the rules as written definition of mending. So if he fixes every single plank individually,
We'd
I
have
Someday,
to.
a
I
year
will
from
give
now,
you credit that yes, that would work, but
We would have to. Here's the problem. We would have to move the front half of the ship to be by the back half of the ship, and also somehow bail the water. Because even if it's a whole ship sitting on the ground or sitting on the floor of the ocean, there's still so much water, it
So-
would not float.
I'll make this easy on you. I've already told you Dallas's deck stat. Ask me what his intelligence stat is.
so I
Dallas
do
is
have
doing his best, y'all.
he is. You know what? If you want to criticize him over here,
Because
out of earshot,
that's a
he's doing
goose.
excellent
That's a
work.
goose egg, y'all.
Also, information for DM, just in case it becomes relevant. I have blind sense up to 10 feet. So if there's ever anything invisible within 10 feet of me,
Well,
know
you
there
know, covered in ink.
Now you mentioned that. No, I'm kidding. But what
I,
does the group
I
want?
also have blind fighting.
Oh shit! Damn. Okay, level 14 characters, y'all. All right. What do you want to do?
I do have a slightly more extreme way to get out of here. I have plane shift. It's not fancy. It's just the plain one. But it'll send us to a completely different plane, presumably.
Because
you-
you get fun though. Is it going to be the plane you want?
do you
Oh, absolutely not.
do you have the materials to take you to a different plane? Or just the capability of the spell?
The material component is the he absolutely has so it's a tuning fork is the only one. Okay. So, let's find out because I love this image so I want it to be true. So I rolled a 23 history. He has a janitor's key ring, but it's not keys. It's little tuning forks. And he's like, this one's for the Feywild, this one's for the astral plane, this one's for the abyss, this one's for Malwoj, this one's for this one's
Have
for
you ever
Jinma.
have you ever just like grabbed them like Wolverine fingers and cast the spell and see where you go?
I cast. I actually punch and drive them into somebody, and then cast Shocking Grasp through them into them.
But no to the just grab some keys and see where you end up.
Oh.
One shot, y'all. One shot. One shot.
Just
Not yet.
There you
Let's
go.
give it a try. No.
One shot, one opportunity.
do not miss your chance to blow.
You do know that you will make a lot of money if you retrieve that small chest, or not that chest from whatever ship it was that sank.
I
I
have
really
a,
don't think a chest is that small. Oh wait, never mind.
I have a feeling that the universe would be very happy if we went to check out the temple.
What?
I,
I
think
was
Pip
wondering
actually
what-
heard what I said.
I was gonna
No,
say
I
I was
heard.
curious about the likelihood that the chest was in the temple. If the boat was out here, if I turn around this way and there's the boat that we were looking for, that'll be like clearly the chest has been taken into the temple.
So during this whole time, everybody's been going back and forth. Pene's already swam up to the door and is checking stuff out.
Oh
Love
shit!
it. Oh, well,
Here we go.
It's like that animation thing where you look over where he was and it's just an outline. Bink, bink, bink.
the idea that I have in my head is that this whole scene has been occurring, this ridiculous conversation with all these characters in the foreground in a single continuous shot. And anybody who had been paying attention would have seen Pene, teeny tiny, just swimming across the background the
yeah.
whole fucking time.
Yep, that is exactly it.
Meanwhile, Jones looking to see if he can make boots out of the underwater creatures.
Fish foods. Just cut the feet off and
Ew.
They don't have feet; they have tail.
oh, that's true.
Now, I will say you probably do look at it and go, yeah, those could make some interesting shoes. You would get a chance to do that maybe later, as Pene has already moved on. Pene, are you going stealthily? If so, I need a roll.
I don't know how to be stealthy in water, but sure.
Just
love-
Jim would be
Joel
like,
will
I don't know how to be
Seven-
stealthy. Mike, clip that, please.
17.
17. All right.
Talia, where's my
And
where's my
what the-
familiar at? The coyote is actually with Pene. And I'm like, where's Wilfred?
What do I
Wilfred's like,
see?
I'm following the one that's not dumb.
Well, you will see what is now your map.
Do you want a
Oh, shit.
perception check? Investigation.
You may go ahead and make a perception check. I'll give you advantage because technically the familiar could take the help action.
Ooh, there we go. Natural 20 for 32.
Fuck. Okay. Well, with that, you
Oh, we're
not
on that.
only
Oh.
see that inside of this remnants of a temple is, of course, another sunken ship that looks like it has been here for ages. It is currently balanced between a gorge, excuse me, and it looks like it is kind of like a walkway over the gorge if necessary for those that maybe are not currently a swimming creature. But even past all of these enemies in front of you, you see in the bottom left corner of the map, you see what look like dangling from the bottom, unconscious beings who you assume are the sacrifices that have been mentioned. There are 4 nameless humanoids, but then you also see one familiar figure, and it is your captain, Ocean Breeze.
I will
With your
kill everyone.
Go
I
ahead.
will kill everyone. I will kill everyone else in this cavern, other
To
than
save
our
the
team,
kitty.
to save the orange cat.
Man, that pussy is wet.
Uh,
It's moist.
Ew. They have not seen you yet.
So would you say this temple is gorgeous?
Disadvantage.
I
Um,
I was trying to. I was gonna be like, that chasm is beautiful.
y'all a bunch of horny bitches. All right. I will also say with that fucking 32 or whatever on perception, you do see through the temple that there is another exit. You see light coming through on the other side and just enough of a gap to see possibly a shipwreck of a newer ship. A newer shipwreck, I should say. One that hasn't been claimed by the ocean yet.
Okay.
Everyone follows in and gets behind you. Pene, what do you do? What do you tell the group? What do you do?
I will inform them of our captain that is way over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess formulate some sort of a game plan before we get noticed.
What do you guys do? What are you going to do?
I have mind
Action!
link, so instead of talking, I'm going to cast. Is it one person? Hold on, lost spell.
I'm telepathically connected to the familiar, so if the familiar was giving you the help action, he would have been close enough to have informed me of what he
The
saw.
familiar is giving you the impression of, oh shit.
Well,
Dallas cannot spell telepathic.
also shit. We had 4 days of no shit, so of course we're gonna have 5 days of oh shit right now. There is a daily quota of shit, and it must be maintained.
I don't suppose I can use my Tale of the sorry, Tales from the Beyond. Bestow a tale.
What do you want to do with it?
Is it one of the fishtails?
I was gonna. I was going to roll on the board and see what I got.
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
I have no idea what that does. I'm curious.
There's a total of 12 rolls, and each number is a different tail or buff or whatever.
Okay.
I rolled an 8, which is Tail of the Phantom. The target becomes invisible until the end of the next turn or until it hits a creature with an attack. If the target hits a creature with an attack during the invisibility, the creature it hits takes necrotic damage equal to a roll of the Bardic Inspiration die and is frightened of the target until the end of the frightened creature's next turn. Wow, that was a lot.
So you got 1 round of invisibility. I think everyone like just swims up and catches up with you, and then suddenly you're gone. What do
Yep.
you do?
I'm going
Okay,
to.
what's the plan? He's gone.
Yeah, I got a plan. Oh, I can't move myself though.
I have a plan. Attack.
Can you move me here? I don't have.
Muted. Hang on. I will fix that. Controlled by. There you go. Okay, that should fix that. Go ahead while I fix everybody else because I forgot about that part. Still learning Roll20, y'all. Thank you for your patience.
I
And
don't
they
need to
changed it.
know. I don't know if I need to be stealthy while being invisible, but I mean, I'm going to plant myself in between this group and just kind of hover.
We'll use your stealth roll that already succeeded last time, so you're just going to
Okay.
hover there?
While I'm invisible, yes. I have a plan.
You have a plan.
Love it.
Hey,
There's a plan.
I will...
Oh,
That will be
get
my
myself with a
I
bit
will
of
go
mage
ahead.
armor.
before combat.
I will go ahead and have everyone roll initiative so we can see what we're doing to prepare.
Oh,
Oh,
big old 5.
okay.
I'm like, all right. Are you Wilfred? It's bad. All right.
All right.
I'm
They
on
do
my
not
way.
know that you are there yet. You got 5. Oh wait, that was Joan. I need Joel. Joan,
Joel
what's your
got 5.
initiative?
Callahan got 5.
Does anyone else know their initiative right now?
Yeah, I think I rolled the same thing in the rolled last time. 16.
16. Yep.
I was muted.
22.
15.
Ooh, 15.
22.
Oh, who's got the higher dex?
I have +4.
Joan?
Oh, you got 22 also?
Yes. What's your dex?
My dex is only 2.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Talia's got a 23. We'll just put that up as 23. All right. That means that as we are preparing here, Talia, you have 1 round to get ready for what may be combat, depending on what what Pene has planned. What do you want to do to prepare? They do not know you're there, so if you want to move closer, you can.
Cool. I think what I want to do is I want to get down like here in this stuff,
Yep.
and attempt to stealth down there.
Okay.
Or actually, can I get? I can just make it. I think I want to get down into here because we're in water. I don't have to walk downstairs.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Get down out. Boogie boogie.
Cool. So I want to stealth there.
Goes.
So that is going to be a 29 for stealth.
God damn. Okay. Joan, on your turn, what do you want to do?
He is going to ready a shot with his crossbow through the water.
Okay.
And he's.
Ready action.
I'm going to. It's going to be in the front range area, kind of directly out in front of him. So the first one to get engaged, he's going to shoot at that one.
Okay. And then goes to Dallas. Zach, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, with Joan, can he have tied the butt of the crossbow to himself with a piece of rope in that time?
Sure. Yeah.
And that way, if he drops it, it just trails behind him.
Cool.
I like it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Neat.
Dallas? Dallas being sneaky.
Yeah, and
How do bagpipes sound underwater, I wonder?
well, anyway, I got to be in character. So,
Oh no.
Dallas is going to try to sneak up on. Hold on, I got the measure tool stuck on this guy.
All right. You should be able to move your character. Go ahead and roll your stealth. That was a noise.
That's a 5.
When Pene came in with his stealth, I rolled for theirs. I got a 4.
Oh,
They don't know you're there.
Yeah.
Now, you walk down the stairs, despite the fact you don't have to, and underwater are still going clang, clang, clang with your armor, and they don't fucking hear you.
Damn, I actually had a thought on that, but okay, fine.
But no, go for it. Tell me your thought.
Well, if he failed and they didn't hear, if they did hear him, I was gonna have him fall backwards on his bag, which has his bagpipes.
Look, that still happens and they don't hear you. Okay. I'm going to, with your permission, Pene, I'm going to skip you and give it to Joel, and then we will end with Pene because he had
Yeah.
to. Okay, Joel.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh,
It is.
well. I feel like I'm gonna make a bad decision. It's actually not a bad decision. Let's see here.
By the way,
Oh,
for the
is
audience,
that all?
not all
Huh?
my characters are bad at stealth. Just saying.
Yeah.
I know you all are used to
Ones that
cash
wear
and now you're
armor.
seeing with Dallas. That's not a common trend for me. I promise.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do the let's pull the Laz move here. So Joel's gonna come up those steps, see this entire fuckery going on here, and just like think to Wilf and be like, kind of undersold it here. I thought you were just kidding. I thought this was like Newcastle. Like, no, this is the real deal. And he's going to. Do I need to roll perception to kind of see? Because the captain is the farthest away.
No, because Joel said he told you.
Okay, so then I'm gonna spot up the captain. Gonna pull out my lighter with that ethereum metal, and I'm gonna click it and open a dimension door over to the captain. And now I'm next to the captain, and so that is what, a 4th level spell, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third or fourth?
For me,
I think
it's
it's 4th.
technically 5th because I'm a warlock. So I can't do a bonus action spell, correct? Unless it's a cantrip.
Rules is written, yes, but I really don't give a fuck. If you want to cast 2 spells, you're using up your slots, go for it.
Oh, well then I'm going to do something real stupid, and I'm going to cast a 6th level Tasha's Otherworldly Guise. So as I step through this dimension door next to slightly behind the captain, spectral wings pop out. I now have a 40-foot fly speed, but I kind of like the idea that because we're underwater, the wings are like, and I'm like, okay, this is
Like a wet
usually I do
bird.
this.
It's not.
Yeah, usually I do this in the air. It's okay. This is very weird. And this is distraction time. This is hey, all fish folk, look over here, right over here, big sparkly fish guy, fly boy, wings. Oh.
Yeah, okay. It worked. What you see now are more of those fish folk. Someone in the comments tell me how to pronounce this because it's Sahugin. 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 I don't know. Exactly. You see the Sahugin that you recognize and have traumatized already turn to face you, but between you and them are also these enormously large were sharks, humanoid shark face creatures with claws that have glowing red eyes that are all turned to you.
Yes, here we go, right here. Attention on me. All eyes on me.
Pene?
Well, the plan got changed because, yeah, teammates. Oh, I think I'm just gonna swim up
What? No way.
behind this one.
Okay.
I'm just going
You only
attack
have
him.
invisibility for 1 round.
You attack him and you get extra necrotic damage because you are still invisible.
Did I mess up the plan?
No, actually, the Irish dwarf did.
He's Scottish.
That's why I called him Irish.
Lives fights in woods.
The creature takes necrotic damage equal to a roll of your bardic inspiration die. Does that mean I roll the dice and then it does that damage of necrotic?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how I read it.
Okay, so natural 20 from invisibility.
Of course.
And but 1d, where's my bard? I don't know how much the bard thing is. I don't play bards very often. Sorry.
You took 4 levels
1d6.
card.
And he takes 4 necrotic damage on top of rolling damage. Ooh. So 16 damage.
16 total.
16 total, yes.
All right. Well, I will say that the creature that you attacked heard the commotion behind him and was beginning to turn. And as his eyes was like focusing on Joel in the background, you just appear out of nowhere and stab him for 16 damage. He is still standing, but looks shocked and irritated at the same time. And we have now begun our real initiative. We will go back to the top of the round to Talia. What do you want to do?
Yeah, she likes it on top.
Wilfred is
Time to
wherever
stab.
Talia needs him to be. Wilfred is wherever Talia needs him to be.
Okay. Time to stab, Talia.
Okay,
Who needs stab?
time to stab. Okay, I don't want to take your friends from you, so I'm gonna come rushing out over here and stabby, stab, stab. Stab time.
Stab him. Go for it.
That I need numbers. I'm so sorry. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That is going to hit. Jom, you're on deck.
With that first
Okay,
attack
so that is
that Jinma did, or
That Talia's doing.
Pene?
Pene,
Oh,
when
okay.
Pene, would his held attack have gone off for that?
Oh, I forgot. Yes, I even wrote it down that you were doing that. But yes. How about we'll add that to your turn?
Okay, just double checking.
Sure. Thank you for reminding me. Talia, what did you roll to hit?
I rolled a 20. What was it? 23 to hit for the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. If it's got a 2 in it, yeah, it's gonna hit.
So that's gonna be 7 points of piercing damage
Shit.
and 13 points of poison damage.
Shit.
And would you say that I made this attack from a hidden world and therefore
Get sneak attack.
surprised him?
Yes, you surprised them.
Herd chef
Hell.
plus 25 points of sneak attack.
I would say all the ones at the top there, the 5 at the top, they're all surprised right now.
Herd chef, that adds 25 points of sneak attack onto that.
I took a bad time to take a bite.
Okay, so that's attack number 1.
Sweetie, pick a different target because he's down.
Yay. Cool.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 5. Well, hey, I can make it up next to this good-looking fella. Fuck him.
He looks just like your PhD friend out there.
And roll the hit. My friend, that's a natural 20.
Oh,
All right.
which is when I get to tell you about my fun dagger that you allowed me to have by telling us about our magical items.
Yes. What'd you pick?
I picked the weapon of certain death, which
Shit.
only matters if you roll a nat 20. That's literally the only time it matters. Well, actually, it's not true. I was looking at a different thing. No, it doesn't. It totally does. That's not true. It always matters if I hurt him with it. That's so fucking cool. So not he cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn. That's all that does with that guy. And this is a dagger, so that's only going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Oh,
That's it. But he's only taking 7 points of damage.
it wasn't at 20 though. Did you double that?
Oh, thank you. He's going to be taking 10 points of piercing damage.
All right. That's better. Okay.
It's a dagger. I wish I had done that on my sneak attack, but oh well.
Dallas, you are on deck. Jome, you're up.
All right, I'll roll
First,
his.
Slow shot.
Yeah, that is 16 plus.
That'll hit.
Where did it go? Plus 7, so 23. And
Yeah.
then damage 6 plus 2. That is 8. 8 damage on the one that Pene is by.
The one that Pene. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that would do the sneakies.
Oh dear. Y'all took the rogue.
Yeah. Well, that's not. I mean, that's only an additional 12 to
Additional.
that guy. 12.
Pene, the guy that you just stabbed was looking pissed, and now looks like he's on his last life. So, what do you want to do, Joan, with your actual action this turn? And you got your sneak attack back because
This is actual turn. Because it was
attack on an action. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. So go for it.
Yep. So he will basically just drop his crossbow, taking out his rapier, and oh, that's the wrong pointer. And he will just fire. Is that all the way? 10, 15, 20. Nope, he can't quite make it there. And he will pop up over here next to him. Next to Dallas.
All right.
And he will make a couple of extra stabby stabs on him with the rapier.
Some stabby stabs.
That is 28.
Yes.
Excuse you.
And that is...
Who said that?
Ooh, that's 15.
15 damage. Okay.
No, 15 to hit for the second hit.
Oh, 15 to hit?
Yeah.
That one will miss. Wait, no.
Okay.
No, it would miss for the were shark. It hits the saw.
Okay.
Me.
It's him. So, let's see. That is 8 for the first stab.
Okay.
And oops. Will I get sneak attack with that first one?
You do have an ally within 5 feet.
Sweet. Swashbuckler gives that extra one where if they're all by themselves, you can also get advantage as well. So it just expands everything.
I love it. Okay.
8 for the sneak attack. And then 11 damage for the second hit.
Hit. Okay. Still standing. Looks really fucking hurt. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Um,
Pene, you are now on deck. Dallas, it is your turn. The one in front of you looks fucking hurt.
It does.
It's gonna look even more hurt, isn't it? Well, that's the answer.
Yeah, it looks kind of fucked.
Okay. What'd you roll?
That's so. A, we're doing a searing smite, which I guess underwater would be a boiling smite.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Welcome to the kitchen boil, y'all. Anyway, and that's not 20, so that's
God damn it.
total for a 46.
Well, that was overkill. So, yeah, hey, welcome to the fish fry. But, yeah, he's dead. I'm deleting his token.
Just like absolutely cleaved in half.
Oh, yeah. And just, like, cooked as the axe, sword passes through him. Okay.
This Scottish is a claymore.
Oh, fair. Okay. Do you want to do anything else on your turn? Because, god damn.
Let's have him, because he doesn't understand how water works, and so instead of swimming, we have him walk forward and kind of move.
Just walk over to the other enemy.
It's kind of like,
I'll walk that way. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, start making your way. Dang it.
Make his way downtown, walking slowly.
Wading through the water. All right. Pene, your opponent looks like you could flick him and he'd die.
Okay. I'll take a swing.
Yo, none of them have had a turn yet. Go for it.
Does a 15 hit?
The were-shark, it does not.
Rough. Okay, I'm gonna swing again.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Just hits.
Yay! Seven damage.
Yeah. How do you kill him? Because he had 3 left.
No, I'll just bring the axe down onto his skull.
Very good. All right. With that enemy defeated, do you want to use your movement or a bonus action?
I will swim over to those steps.
Okay. Very good.
And that's my turn.
All right. That goes to...
Also, the pronunciation of the underwater fish is Sahuagin.
Sahuagin. Like hooligan.
Yes.
Sahuagin. I like that. I was close. Sahuagin. Okay. Cap, I hope you're ready, because, yeah, they're looking at you, bud.
Good. I look at them and I'm like, so you again? And let's see here. I don't actually say that. I probably actually do say that. And let's take a look at this map. See here. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. I do love an audience. And I say, and I start doing another hand motion. Not quite the same hand motion, but similar area. And I'm like, this is what happens. This is what you get when you help a succubus deal with her ex-husband, one of the Dukes of Kanaya. And
Well,
I
hold
cast.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Because what I meant was, it's the enemy's turn.
Oh.
Because you rolled a
I'm
5,
sorry.
remember?
Well, that's why I was like, damn, you went through all those, because there's like 80 bajillion bad guys. I was like, you went through all of them in that time? Oh, okay, yeah, no, yeah. Bring it this way.
Yeah, no. They're upset with you. So
Oh, okay, yep.
you give your lovely little speech. Let's see if you survive to see it through.
Make good on it. That's right.
Yep. Okay. Have you lost any HP yet?
I have not. Oh,
Okay.
I'm on the wrong damn. Let me. Okay. I haven't. I haven't been hit yet, but go ahead.
All right. So the
Reaction.
wereshark is going to come up and try to claw you with a 14. That's not going to work.
That is not going to work.
How about a bite attack for fucking god fuck. Okay. 14 again.
14 will also still not work. Weirdly.
Well,
Weird.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
So can these guys get to you? 1, 2, 3. No, they cannot. So this the hooligan is just going to throw his trident at you. Okay, and it's going to be a 17. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
All right. So, God, double ones. You take 8 damage as a trident grazes your shoulder.
Awesome. And that is what. So that's what interrupts his little speech and trying to cast that spell, because you said 8, right? 8
Yep.
damage, and so that trident goes through and hits, and the blood starts like oozing up the way it does underwater, and he's like, "Now that was impolite. I get the point." But then he casts Hellish Rebuke as his reaction,
Okay.
interrupting his first spell, and Hellish Rebuke. Oh, that's right. When you're a warlock, everything is done at 5th level. So that's going to be Dex 18, Dex save of 18.
No.
So he's going to take 6d10. What do we got?
Joel having a fish fry.
Based on what already happened, it's only 26 points of damage.
Okay. 26. Ow. Okay, he's not happy, but he's standing.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm keeping this trident, by the way. It's mine.
Well, you're about to get another one, maybe,
Oh, cool.
because you're bleeding now. And
I
all of these
am.
creatures will have advantage on you because of that.
That's right. Yep.
And I rolled a 6 and a 7 for a total of 13 to hit, as the other one throws his trident at you.
Blink. I use the handle of the first one to sort of.
And I don't think this wereshark can get to you because now everything is in his way. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, he's gonna throw his trident at you too. Let's see if he can fucking hit.
Right here.
Yeah, 25. I think that'll hit this time.
That will actually hit.
Good. That will be 12 damage on you.
12. Okay.
The other wereshark berserker is going to do the same. Let's see. That's a 28.
28 will hit.
Oh,
This one's
That-
gonna hurt.
that's two 6s plus a 6. 18.
Yes, demonic damage.
Yeah, that one's the one to watch out for, apparently.
Oh yes, it will.
So, let's see. These guys, let's see. This one's going to go for Dallas. These two are going to swim up to Pene. Let's see. Pene and Dallas, have you been hurt yet? Pene, Dallas, y'all, hi. If any of you are talking, we can't hear you. Did we lose both of them? What's going on?
They died. They left.
Oh God.
Shit.
They were probably
Mike.
like, well, it's going to take forever to get to my turn. I'm going to go piss. All right. Well, you know what? We'll just tell them what happens. I'm going to assume that they haven't. Because I've been rolling shit. Hello? Hi? Let's see.
I didn't do anything, but I switched my microphone to do the same fucking thing.
Okay, sorry. We could not hear you.
I
That's
don't
a nat
fucking.
20 on Dallas for one strike. The other one totally missed. Dallas, you take 24 damage, slashing damage, as the Sahuagin slashes at you. Pene, 2 and an 8. Fucking hell. Okay. Maybe one will hit Pene with a 23.
I'm gonna use Shield Master's Evasion to reduce that to half.
You may do that. Thank you.
Sorry, I had to help the little one. It might take.
Aw.
Oh, I'm getting attacked.
Yes, that's cute.
So what was the damage, Tiff? Sorry.
It was 24, reduced to 12 for you. Pene, does a 23 hit you?
Yes, but can I retroactively do something?
I suppose I could be nice.
Okay, I would like to use my stone rune,
Okay.
and whichever one is attacking me is the one I'm going to use the stone rune on.
The one directly under you.
Okay, he will have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a 2.
16.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I have for wisdom. Damn. 2 on the die.
Okay, so he is charmed by me.
Oh my.
Okay.
I mean,
He
aren't we all?
has. Well,
I mean, like, who isn't?
I will mark it
speed of
charmed,
0.
but
He is
a little bit.
incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor. The creature repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. Once you invoke the rune, you can't do it again until the finish short of long rest.
So the way
So
I
Nimue when you growl at her.
growl. Got it. Okay.
Did you? I was just gonna say, did you just cast ASMR?
Yep, I
All
did.
right. I made him bigger so we could remember which one was charmed, and it's just like looking at you like you're the newest boy band
Oh
out
my
there.
god, you're so dreamy.
He has anime eyes now.
Joel, it is your turn. I somehow just went past. There we go. Okay, Joel, it is your
It's
turn.
my turn. Amazing. Well, as I was saying, I'm gonna turn to the one that's trying to bite at me from beside me and be like, as I was saying, this is the reward you get when you help a succubus deal with her ex-husband, one of the Dukes of Kanaya. And I'm going to cast Conjure Elemental and conjure a CR5 Flaming Salamander. Let's see if I can put that on the board. I don't know if this is going to let me do it.
A flaming salamander in the water? Question mark.
Yep. I'm going for, because it can be, well,
I've got access to
That's
this.
how you make the jacuzzis.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
How's that
the
look
thing,
for you?
I'm gonna say good, and I haven't even got in there. Oh, I love it. It's fiery. It's from the hells.
There you go.
There we go. And it will be here
Okay.
because it's got a there or now we'll put it here in between these two because it's 10 by 10. So we'll put it right. Okay. Well, now see that seemed pretty stupid because now it's flanked.
You have access to moving it, so you can move it
I
where
can
you
move
want.
it. Excellent.
Does
Okay.
it go on your turn or its own?
Over there. No, wait, over there. I mean, no, wait, over there.
It goes after my turn, and yeah, that's exactly how I was envisioning it. It's like it's popping in and then popping out because Joel's like indecisive, and it's like, wait, where do you want me to be? It's like Nightcrawler when he's teleported. No,
Right.
you're gonna get flanked there. So that's my action, but because of Tasha's otherworldly guise, I get 2 actions. So Tasha's otherworldly guise is like a crank. It's like a cranked up version of haste. That's the wrong character. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right. So, what is my bonus action? I don't want to. Let's see. 2-weapon fighting. Hex, Misty Step, Tasha's otherworldly guys. We did that. Indestructible life.
So if
Once
it's
per
like
short rest.
haste on crack, Tiff, I know what my blue bird needs.
Yep. It's he got it through Mystic Arcanum. So as a bonus action, he's going to use Indestructible Life, which is like the Warlock version of Second Wind, and get 1d8 plus 14 back.
Damn.
So he's
Okay.
gonna get Yeah, he gets 1d8 plus his warlock level, which is 14. So he gets 18 back, and he's feeling a little better. So his bonus action. So then for his action, he's gonna heft that that staff that he's been trucking around with. Wooden staff that seems kind of normal, and crank it back to take a swing at the guy who just the were shark who just popped in next to him. Well, didn't pop in next.
Wasn't your action to summon the creature?
It was, but
Oh,
because
wait.
of Tasha's,
One.
Tasha's otherworldly guys, I get a second action. So
The one next to you.
let's see if the one next to me, because he's like, you're clearly pissed off enough to come over here. So that's a 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that is the very rare weapon you allowed me to have.
Oh,
It is
dear.
the Staff of Striking. It has 10 charges. When you hit with a melee attack using it, you can expend up to 3 of its charges. For each charge you expend, the target takes an extra 1d6 of force damage. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, because, why mess around? Yeah. So he's going to put 3 charges into that one for 1, 2, 3, 4d6 plus 3. Ooh, for a total of 23 points of damage. So as he's rearing back with the staff, it comes back a little bit, it's got kind of that light in the twining vines at the top, and as it comes back, that light just goes, and then it comes back a little further, and it goes, and it comes back a little bit further, all the way back, and just, and then it comes around and hits, and all that force damage right there.
I will say with 23, he gets knocked back just a little bit from you. He just takes a stumble backwards, but he's still standing, but definitely.
Okay. So it's the salamander's turn. He gets a creature that touches his... Okay, that doesn't count yet. Damn, that's kind of why I wanted to put him in the middle, but that would have been stupid. That's okay. He gets 2 attacks, so he's going to take 2 spear attacks at the were shark next to him. So he's got a +7 to hit.
Okay.
I don't have anything that's +7, so we'll roll that and add 1 to it. Oh, that is a 12 on the first one.
That will miss.
And a 15 on the second one.
That will miss.
Oh, salamander. It's okay. It's okay. You were discombobulated. You didn't know where you were going to land, and then you just started... He's a fire thing underwater. He's like, he's just a salamander. The flames are like really, really, really low, and he's like, I look like an ember in a fire pit right now.
He's just a regular giant ass salamander, but he's just really mad right now.
Yeah. And that is my turn.
The Sahuagin next to you is going to try and strike. Ooh. Let's see. It's going to go for a bite attack. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And then the claws will also hit for a dirty 20. So for the bite,
Yes.
you're going to take 10 piercing damage. For the slashing of the claws, you're going to take 10 slashing damage. How about that? Any reactions or anything you need to do? You good? All right.
Unfortunately, there's... Nope, you're good.
Okay. I think there's a slight delay on your end. Sorry.
Probably.
Or maybe I'm just super caffeinated. I don't know. But the were shark, he's all by himself. He's just going to go over to Jome and try his best.
You did.
Jome.
Come on back. I'm about to get hit.
Does a 17 hit, Jome?
It does not.
Does a 24 hit, Jome?
It does.
All right. So it goes to try and bite you. You just happen to evade out of the way just enough. But then it comes in with the claws for... Ooh. Oh.
We just got rated again.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah.
Jome,
Welcome in.
the were shark slashes you for 20 damage. Thank you, Raider.
Okay.
Hey. I think
I will use
What the
riposte.
Look, man, dude, I don't know who you are. I don't have any cheese, man. I'm sorry.
May you enjoy all of the cheese.
He's going to use one of his combat maneuvers on the as his reaction to that hit,
Okay.
and so he will do a melee attack against him for that is 29 to hit.
Oh. Okay. Yes, that hits.
Just a
I was
bit.
like,
And that is a 4 plus 5. That's 9 damage. Yeah, 9 damage.
that Wereshark tried his best, man. He just wanted to avenge his buddies, but you had to one up him. He got him. He's gone. that starts
Okay.
that starts the next round of combat with Talia. Talia, the Sahuagin in front of you is, if I had to give it a rating, it's at a 4.
Great. That's going to be, I believe, a 28 to hit.
Not even gonna justify answering that.
Oh, come on. That's going to be for 6 points of damage.
It is dead.
Lovely. We love to hear it. That's my thing. I am then going to yeet
Now,
myself over here.
I will remind you, the one that is
Um,
slightly enlarged is the one
actually.
that is looking at Pene like he is the best thing that's ever existed. Absolutely charmed by him.
I'm
Making
really
moon eyes at him.
smooth.
Cool. I actually want to be on this side.
Okay. Unless you want to be
Cool.
like,
I'm
hey,
gonna attack.
no, he's mine.
I'm gonna attack the little guy.
Little guy, go for it.
That's a 26 to hit,
That will hit.
and that is going to be 4 plus 5, so 9 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Plus,
Attack. Not that I need to remind you.
but I also get 13 points of poison damage before the sneak attack just from the fucking dagger. And then sneak attack is 22. There's so many 2s in that. 22 points of damage from sneak attack.
Dead.
So what
Lovely.
I'm hearing is
What are you hearing?
sushi is back on the menu, boys.
Oh, god damn it.
Also, quick clarification: that one Shahuligan's not actually bigger. That's just how big its fucking eyes are looking at Pene.
Yep.
As it's like probably drooling out of a little bit.
And then
Drooling going up in the water.
I can't believe he's here with us.
But it's lower salinity, so yeah.
for my bonus action, as a mastermind rogue, I'm gonna use Master of Tactics, and you give the help action as a bonus action to my friend right next to me.
Okay, well, Pene, when it's your turn, you will have advantage on whatever you try to do.
Okay.
Joan, you just stabbed a wereshark, and it died.
Yeah.
And now you're all alone. What are you gonna do?
Well, I guess he sees another fishy folk over there, so he will hop on over and we'll just give a couple stabs with that rapier. That is 21 to hit,
That will hit.
and That is 14 to hit.
14 just hits for the
Okay.
Sahuagin.
And so, first one. Well, that's terrible.
Uh-oh.
6 plus, and then. So, total of 12 for the first hit because I added the sneak
Okay.
attack in there.
Okay.
And then for the second hit, that is 7 damage.
That is just enough to finish. Now, as we move on, I want to ask a clarification question because this just came to my mind. There's some of you that are swimming through this area like expert, dexterous creatures that you are. You look like you've been, Talia, for example, probably has been swimming since she's been born. Who
And then there's
here
Dallas
is
fucking
not-
moonwalking.
yeah. So Dallas is trying to walk underwater. I feel like there's somebody here who just like dog paddles over to the next enemy. But I just needed to ask. Dallas, as you are attempting to walk to your next enemy, what do you do?
Well, just because he said it, at a certain point, I guess he has to. So he moves up to here, then he kind of dog paddles across.
Okay.
And then, Cap, because you're so knowledgeable, I just kind of challenge you to figure out what the fuck's going on with Dallas. Because he's used Tavern Brawler, he's used Smite, and he's about to guiding bolt this fucking were shark.
He is I don't know specifically what's going on unless it's like cleric initiate, like magic initiate cleric. He's if he's smiting people, he's probably a paladin. But the fun thing with Joel is Joel doesn't have a patron. He is a warlock, but he sort of all of his abilities come from different patrons. That's why he made the joke about being able to cast Starry Wisp because he helped an angel, and why he's able to do salamander. He's able to conjure the salamander because he helped a succubus deal with her ex. He just sort of goes around collecting
That is hilarious,
favors
by the
and
way.
gifts. Yeah, yeah. He collects his gifts and his abilities from any patron who's willing to give him some abilities in exchange for some work.
So 23 on this were shark that's next to the salamander.
Next to the salamander. Okay. That does hit.
You know what? Should yeah, fuck it, yeah. That's oh my gosh, math. I can do this. Hold on. 16.
Doing math, please hold. 16 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Got it down. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay. So the next person to attack that were shark, maybe the salamander, will have advantage, but
Yes.
it goes to the first berserker, who is just gonna come right back for you, Cap. Let's see. Joel, you are bleeding. It will get advantage on you, so it's going to come in and try and claw at you first.
Oh, that's understandable.
For a nat 20.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
For
Let's see
30 slashing damage.
I was gonna say, let's see if I had a reaction that can help with that. No, I sure don't. 30?
30.
That didn't feel good at all.
No. This is what happens when you dimension door behind enemy lights.
It's true.
It's gonna try and bite you for 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Well, that's lower.
Less bad.
That's only 10.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
It does go to Pene now.
I'm still keeping the trident. I don't know what to tell you.
He said, mine.
This is mine trident. It's not yours anymore.
I'm gonna swim up to here and give the Scotsman bardic inspiration.
Good. Okay. By the way, your Sahugan friend follows you.
No, he's incapacitated and can't move.
Oh shit. Okay. I just thought it'd be funny.
He
if it
really,
find you.
he really wants to. He's like, come back, baby, come
No,
back.
No.
You can blame it all on me.
Oh my god, he breathed in my vicinity. I'm never gonna wash these lungs again.
Ew.
Excuse me, I'm never gonna wash
I
these
guess
rolls
I
again.
have that effect on people.
All right. What are you doing? I lost track.
I gave the Scotsman a bardic inspiration, and that is my turn.
Was
I
that a
can't-
D8?
I can't move any farther. No, it's a D6.
Cool.
Okay. Did you want to take the dodge action or anything?
Oh yeah, sure, why not? I'll take the
Okay.
dodge action.
So, really hard to play your flute underwater, and no, that's not a euphemism. But
I've also got a loot
Are you sure?
as
you got a
well.
lute. Okay, play the lute underwater. Yeah, that's sure. Probably sounds interesting. All right, it goes
Very twangy.
to.
There's gotta be a video on YouTube somewhere where somebody played a guitar underwater. We'll have to find it later.
I think the Sahuagin are gonna try and attack the salamander. Do you still have the salamander stats up, Cap? Yeah, you're muted.
Darn it. Yep. Yeah. I was like, I do. Yes, I'm fucking muted, aren't I? Yeah, I have him up.
All right. Well, the first one's definitely gonna miss, but the claw attack on the next one is 28. Does that hit?
Ooh, a 28 does hit.
Okay, that is 18 slashing,
Ooh. That's fine. That's fine.
and then the other one is going to try, and that's a 3 and a 5 for a total of
That won't do it.
9 and 11.
Will not, in fact, hit.
Nope, kind of figured. All right.
It did last time.
God damn it! I chose not to make that joke,
What did I do?
Zachary. No. We'll tell you after. We'll tell you after stream.
I'm not repeating that. I'm sorry.
No, because I thought it too.
I don't know what's happening. All right, the were shark's going to attack the salamander too.
Hey.
I rolled a 6 and a 9.
Nice.
I mean, a 14 and a 17.
Okay, 17 will hit.
Okay. Just,
A 69 would also hit.
I would hope so. That is 20 damage to the salamander.
Okay, and I forgot this, but this is part of the salamander stat block. The two that hit him each take 2d6 of fire damage.
Oh, shoot. 2d6?
2d6
Yeah,
of fire
would you
damage.
roll that, please? Because one of them looks really hurt.
Oh, excellent. So that is 7 for the first one, and 10 for the second one.
Oh, shit. Okay, the were shark's not doing good, but the Sahuagin burns alive underwater.
Oh,
Yeah.
we made another one kill itself.
He's feeling
I believe
cooked.
that's called boiled.
It's all right, guys. Let it cook. All right. I hate myself for that.
It's one of those seafood boils. Those are really good.
Pene and Dallas.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Someone bring the seasoning.
You made me hungry.
Now here's the question: the body of water that we're in, it's not a new bay, right? It's an old bay.
Yep, Old Bay, 100%.
Hey,
Never mind. This one was going to attack.
I'm down.
Attack
Oh,
cat.
boy.
It's coming.
No, Pene and Dallas, this one's going to use its claws to slash at both of you. That's a nat 20. So it hits both of you.
You guys, I hate to be the person to interrupt everything, but I need everyone to know I just tried to take a drink from my candle. I picked up my candle.
Happy birthday to you.
Love you. Okay.
That's a
Okay.
unique way to blow your candles out.
Question.
Look, I'm getting older, but not wiser.
That's okay. What's your question, hun?
I have the ability of Runic Shield, and since it's hitting both of us, it says when another creature you can see within 60 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to re-roll the d20 and use the new roll.
Fuck you.
So, I know it's hitting me, but it's also hitting... I can never
Well,
remember
no, I'm.
Zach's character's name.
It's
Dallas.
it has a special
Dallas.
attack where it can hit 2 creatures at once with 1 roll. I'm re-rolling the whole roll, so fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck your crit.
Oh,
May all
God,
your
that's-
rolls be crits, because we're going to negate them.
Well, it's a 28 to hit, so I'm assuming it still hits, but it's not a nat 20.
Yep,
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it too.
Jeez, I'm rolling low. Okay, that's better. 22 slashing damage for both of you.
Shield Master Evasion again. So 11.
Okay. The next hooligan is just there. Talia, you hear it sigh heavily as it's looking at Pene longingly. Just
Love
absolutely enamored. It's a little disturbing seeing this fish-like creature with like no lips, just teeth, just staring with its grin on its face at Pene.
I assume you re-rolled and didn't roll above a 16.
With a deep gurgly sigh.
Yep.
It sounds like a purr.
Oh, Cap, please take your turn.
A moist purr.
Joel's your turn.
Oh, it's worse. It's worse. Once per long rest, you can. Oh, that's interesting. I'll save that. The captain, she's not at 0 hit points, right? Like, what does she look like?
She is unconscious.
Okay.
That can happen multiple ways, but yeah, typically what would happen is they are knocked to 0 hit points.
I was gonna say sacrificing a dead body also is not as effective as sacrificing a live one. So
Exactly.
I assume she's not dead yet. She's not dead yet.
Oh,
let's
Captain,
see,
my
so
captain.
That's right. That's right. I get 2 actions and a bonus action. Well,
By the way, she
I'm-
is like held down to like a rock with some rope, so very easy to release her if you wanted to try.
I don't want him taking swipes at her.
Okay.
But then again, he's not going to necessarily want to. So, yeah, I will do. I'll take a swing. I'll take 2 swings with the staff of striking because that'll be my attack and then my second attack.
Okay.
Action, staff of striking. Roll good. That's a 13. That's not going to hit.
No,
And that's an 18.
that will hit.
That will hit. Okay. So then I will use 3 more charges. There we go. Yep. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. D6 plus 3 is. That was a terrible roll. That is 10 total damage. 1, 2, 1, 3 plus 3.
Sir,
Plus.
you already
plus
hit
2.
it
What's
was
that?
hurt.
So
10 damage.
it was. 10 damage did it?
Yeah, it was enough.
Oh shit! Okay. All right. Well then, the second okay, so that was the one that did it. Then I will use my bonus action
Mhm.
to just pull a dagger and just cut the rope that's tethering our captain,
All right.
and start swimming. And you know, there's I feel like a little bit of a jerk leaving the four people that are there, but they're deckhands, they're replaceable.
I mean, I did use the same token for all four of us. So you know what? Fair.
Right. Um,
And it's the
and
captain
so
in you, so you know you have your priorities.
you're right, yeah. And then the salamander will take its
Love
two.
Ricky, Bobby, Bill, and Roy. Leave them behind.
Don't forget your first attack is going to have advantage because of guiding bolt.
Yes. So this is, let's see here. Target is grappled. Okay. So, okay. So it's one with the spear and one with the tail. So it's going to take the tail attack first.
Okay.
And that is +7. Go. It's at advantage. So it is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
And it's 4d6 +4.
Roll well.
Come on, what do you got? What do you got? Do better than I did. 17.
Dead.
And the target is grappled.
It's dead.
It's and weirdly grappled.
He's grappling with all his might, and it's just.
Does that mean the salamander is using the wereshark berserker as like a weapon?
I was,
it wants to.
I was gonna say, so it it has, so it's got a spear attack, so it will just throw the spear then at the other one.
Okay.
And that's also a +7. That is a 14.
14 does miss.
Okay, so that spear just.
Yep. Pene, it
It's
just goes
okay.
right above your head, slow motion, just.
He's
You
like,
know what? You know what?
I'm used to throwing in air.
What was it to hit?
14.
It strikes the Sahu again that's staring at Pene.
No!
Roll the damage.
No! Oh no. Okay. So that's it was with two hands. So it was
Go for it.
2d8. It's 2d8 plus 1d6. Plus 4. It is 20 points. So 16 plus 4, 20 points of damage.
It died staring at Pene's ass.
Hell yeah.
Aren't we all?
You're right. You know, he got the best deal out of everyone. Glory, glory, what a wonderful way to die.
There
So
are
that's my
two
turn.
enemies on the field. Talia, what do you want to do?
And so the Wilfred, the coyote, is going to doggy paddle to whichever one is closest to Talia. Assuming
I'm going to use my action.
Use your action.
I'm going to use my action or I'm going to use my bonus action to dash to get the rest of the movement I need to get up next to this fucker because the other two seem to have that guy covered. And stabby.
Are you stabbing the salamander?
Are you yeah, that's salamander. That's team us.
That's my
Right
friend.
below you now is
Yeah.
Need a hit.
That's team us. Okay, well, I'll stab the little guy then.
The smoldering
guy.
salamander.
Who's not team us?
Yeah, the smoldering salamander is actually
Just
the
the little
familiar
guy?
of the succubus that I had helped deal with her ex.
Little guy is not team us.
The other little guy.
Little guy is not team us. Fine, fuck this little guy. Wait, if the salamander's team us, I get advantage. Or no, I don't get advantage, but I do get sneak attack if salamander's team us.
Salamander is an ally. You get advantage.
So dope. So
Or, yeah. That's what I meant. Sorry. Whatever. This
Uh,
thing's gonna die.
Yeah.
anyway.
So that's awesome because the first time I rolled, I rolled a 2, which would have been a 12. The second time I rolled, I got a nat 20.
Well, fuck.
Ooh, shit, that guy's dead.
So
Birthday
fuck this guy in
20s.
particular.
Okay, nat 20.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to, so what's that? 14d6 of sneak attack?
So hold up. I gotta do this one at a time because this is the dagger of venom. So that's 4 plus. So that's the first things first. 9 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing second. And that's gonna be 9 plus 7 is 14 times 2 is 28 poison damage.
Okay.
And then the fun one. Okay. 28 times 2. What is that?
56.
56? Is that correct?
Yep.
Points of sneak attack.
You killed him, his brother, his sister, his parents.
His ancestors. Dishonor on
killed
you.
No, he's
You killed the memory of him.
You did more than his total in that one strike.
Yay.
So
Yay.
anything
So
else?
I'm gonna take another 5 feet over.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll take another 5 feet over, and with my second, are these guys like tied down,
Yes, they're tied to like boulders.
or are they just like?
They're unconscious, literally like.
All right, cool. Cool. With my second attack, I'm gonna attack the restraints, and of the guy closest to me. I don't
Good.
know. One of them. I don't really care which one.
You don't need to roll an attack for it. I know you handle blades enough. You got it. Okay, you can cut a rope. You've stabbed.
So I will cut one of them free.
Okay.
You pull out a pistol and you're like, I'm gonna shoot it. And it's like, you have a dagger, just cut the thing.
Joel.
I have so many daggers. I think we have like 8
Joel.
daggers. That's really
Joel, damn it. Joel's
I am
fault.
Callahan.
That's
I'm Callahan. I will be Callahan.
Joel.
All right. So first, he's going to use another superiority die. Quick toss and grab his dagger from his side and toss it at that guy.
Okay. Dagger.
And that is. Oh, what's my dagger to hit? I haven't used that one yet. That's 8. So that's 22 to hit.
Shit, yeah.
And then it's superiority dice 5 plus 3 is 8 plus the actual damage is 3. So that's 11. 11 damage. Yep.
Right,
That's
still
from his
standing?
bonus action. So 5. And then 5. 10. So he'll just pop up and do his rapier hits. Yep.
So great.
22 to hit and
Yep.
18 to hit.
Yes.
Alrighty. We will do that.
And for the kill, boys.
12 for the first one and 12 for the second one. So that's 24 damage.
How would you like to kill the last enemy?
So after the dagger, I imagine the dagger flying, kind of scooting through the water and stabbing him in one of the eyes. And as he's flailing around, he's going to swim up and kind of do a stab in the gut. So he lunges over and then he stabs him in the other eye with the rapier.
Oh, ow! He
Nice.
not so much collapses as just goes limp and just floats in the water, but yeah, that was effective and gory. Thank you for that image. Woo.
You're welcome.
Sorry, chum.
Cap. All right, I have a question for the players and our mod / player. Do you want to continue or do you want a cinematic wrap up? How are you feeling?
I'm good as long as everybody else is.
Except the
That's
birthday
birthday girl.
girl.
Okay. Yep. No.
How we do RP
Pene?
stuff.
I
It's
agree.
story stuff and our RP stuff now, Meg.
Birthday girl?
Birthday.
I will only respond verbally because I was called the birthday girl, and that makes me giggle. It also does sound like I have to barf, though.
So,
Yeah, let's truck on to the end of this.
let's
Everyone's
see. So I will do a little wrap up for this scene. You all do manage to free the others that are being made as sacrifices. You can try to wake up the captain if you want. The other 4 you try to wake up, they're just out. They're dead weight. But you could get them out of this temple successfully.
I will cast Spare the Dying on one of them because
Sure.
by doing that, I then also get. Come back here. Where'd it go?
We have
Is
just
this
been
funky
raided
thing?
again.
Oh my god.
Yes! Welcome in.
Game Master
We
Eric.
found the lost ark. This is very important.
This is true. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. Is that it?
It's lost.
Once per long rest, you regain 1d8 plus 2 hit points when you succeed on a death saving throw, or when you stabilize a creature with Spare the Dying. So, I got 3 points back.
I just need to point out that Knight tried to say welcome everyone and he forgot the L. So it's we come everyone.
Indeed we do.
Y'all
Only if you've been
Only when
good.
Knight.
Only when I do Starry Wisp.
Indeed.
Stop it. All right. Y'all missed that moment. Sorry.
We'll have to clip that. Yeah.
Oh
No,
God, please no.
I will later.
In essence, after the battle has completed here, my brain, Pene tells you that there is another exit to the back, and he believes he sees the remnants of a recent shipwreck might be the one that you're looking for. Do you all have any moments you want to have before you go through and find what else is happening there?
Do we want to heal up a little bit in case there's something else in it? In case it's not actually a ship. It might be a mimic
Yeah.
pretending to be a ship. It's a Kraken
Also,
mimic.
Well,
Quick
I don't
PSA. Quick PSA.
If you haven't played a character in 5 years, fucking read your shit. I had
Yes.
three.
I was supposed to have 3 attacks per action.
Oh,
So, yeah, Dallas is an old character that he's
Oops.
back. Who, Dallas is capable of healing people, right?
We'll talk about that at the end of the game. Also unrelated.
Oh,
so I
Cap
saw-
needs healing.
Cat needs healing. Okay, 1 second. Hold on. I'll fix that. But also, unrelated, but shout out to Dakota98. This bourbon's 112 proof.
Oh, shit.
maybe
I've
we
been
should.
drinking on that. I just poured it, and I was like, "What's the fucking math on this?" Because the label's handwritten.
damn. Nice.
I didn't
You're
take
taking your
this
life in your own damn hands when you drink handwritten label whiskey.
Well, the alcohol per volume is handwritten. Everything else is very professionally done.
It'll make you go blind and your
But
leaf-
yeah. What did you
Okay.
say your last name was again, Joel?
Callahan.
Yeah, Callahan. Callahan needs to be healed. So I will
I
now reveal
love-
to you, Cap, what the fuck Dallas is. I forget what these limited release things are called. Unearth Arcana, maybe. He is a fighter / forge domain cleric, which apparently no longer exists, but I didn't change it.
Interesting.
He's only 2 levels cleric, so his healing is his, cure wounds minus his strength.
I
Have
love
fun with
that.
Backstory time. He only became part cleric after his brother Angus died. His brother Angus was a cleric.
Was his brother a Minotaur?
No.
Angus Beef.
Is he just all pure beef?
Cap, I'm going to kill you.
Indeed.
It's okay, Cap. Dallas tries to heal you, and you take 4 damage.
I love the fact too that this is like this dude with this heavy Scottish accent and this dude with this fast talking con man with this Irish accent, and nobody understands what these two are saying.
No.
Yeah, so he'll just like come back up. His hand will like glow. He'll slap you on the back, and he's like, "Get the fucking move on!" And just fucking slap you on the back, and you get no healing from that at all.
So he did roll healing. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, I roll a 2,
Love
so
it. Yeah, minus just. Amazing.
But-
Wow.
You
While they're
to-
messing around with healing, Jome's gonna search through like stuff to see if he can find anything pretty.
I'm right here, darling.
Talia's right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
aside from you, of course. I don't need to
captain.
find you. You broadcast yourself.
For brevity's sake, I will say that you do get to successfully look around. It does look like this particular ship has been plundered quite a bit.
I
and it-
figured they would have gathered treasures for their temple
oh yeah,
as offerings.
there's a distinct lack of shiny things, as the sacrifice that they were collecting needed to be flesh. Why did I say it that way?
I don't know. Why do you say it that way?
Yes.
It needed to
Yeah.
be flesh.
As you gather up,
Something death by suicide.
I have a new character now. I want this flesh goblin. Flesh?
Artificer that makes flesh golems.
Oh,
There you
and
go.
you know,
all right,
well,
y'all, we're gonna be here all
I'll rein
night.
it in. I'll rein it in. 'Cause I
And?
have a thing. Yeah, right.
Last one.
Flesh?
You flesh because this flesh goblin is gonna have to adventure with Horatio, because Horatio has object impermanence, but he is a goblin who swears he's an orc, and he's like, "I'll help you, slash your blunder. We're going to go fish for you."
You are gonna need a better mic if you're gonna do that voice. Holy cow!
Yeah, your mic
Yeah,
did.
kinda, but-
Yeah, but it sounded
Drunk.
cool for the parts I could hear. But y'all managed to get the survivors that were going to be the sacrifices, and you managed to drag them out to the back of the temple, where you believe the item that you need to retrieve may be. As you come out of the temple's back exit, shut up. You do come across what looks like a recent shipwreck, but that is not the only thing you see. You see, prowling the area is also a large 2-headed shark.
Oh,
Immediately, you realize this is likely what they were gathering sacrifices for.
two-head shark, do 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 do. Two-head shark, do 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 do. Two-head
Those
shark.
No.
Christmas lights on it?
I thought that too. It is not Christmas lights. It is shells and
Oh,
sea.
okay.
It's just they're brightly colored. But you are
Christmas, 2-headed shark.
Is there anyone here who has studied religion? Maybe Dallas?
A little bit.
Smash shark.
If you believe that you would know this for whatever reason, maybe Talia, because you've been these for a long time, you are in the presence of the Kola, the shark deity, also known as the father of sharks.
Dallas has no idea.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know this.
Oh, hunter.
It's
gonna-
Daddy
I'm gonna-
Shark.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
roll.
Daddy shark.
All a bunch of horny bitches. Stop it.
Damn it! I only got a 6.
Shark distance.
Does it speak common? Can we talk to this one? Anyone?
I got an 18.
You know of it.
I don't know. Yes. And
I don't know why I bothered.
real question. No, I don't know why you bother either.
I don't either.
So if we can kind of successfully like hide here for like a minute,
We can heal up.
I would like to know. I have insightful manipulator, and if I can like spend a minute observing it, I would love to know if it is equal or superior. I'm not even going to say inferior, but that is one of the options. To my class level, and I know the answer, but I just want to hear it.
So, everyone like ducks into the wreckage real quick and give me a stealth roll to see if you get that second.
No, all of us?
Yes, please.
Oh shit! Still.
Because
What do you-
if you succeed, you can distract it for a minute.
So,
but
talk shit about 3 servers in a row having bad stealth. At least Dallas doesn't have disadvantage like Cash does. He just sucks.
31.
17.
freaking just here, holy shit!
Yeah, I forgot you were with the party.
Yep, you don't exist. Jim, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
17.
Okay, very good. What is this god's stats? I need to get that. There we go. Okay. I think the shark god would have better sense of perception than that. Jinma, you successfully hide.
Neat.
Pene successfully hides. How about Joel and Dallas?
Or,
Dallas
sorry,
does not
11.
successfully hide.
Rolled a 13. But I don't think Callahan was trying to hide because I think the moment. Okay,
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Dallas.
Dallas
His
you go?
friend.
Oh, no.
Well, the moment that Callahan realized that this was, if not an actual deity, like regarded as one, immediately he's like, I don't have an underwater patron yet. He immediately he's like, if a deal is to be made here, this could be another deity in my Rolodex.
I will say that Talia and Pene successfully hide, and Talia, I will give you your answer to your question in a second. But the other three, these heads, the 2 heads on the shark, are aimed directly at you. And they
Probably
seem,
most specifically Dallas because he rolled a 5
they seem to be judging.
again.
Are you sacrificed? Kind of like they're not saying this, but are you sacrificed or ally?
You don't want to fucking eat me. I probably taste like shit.
Are you friend or food? We are friend, not food.
Do you actually say that?
Do I know that that's... Well, I was gonna say it doesn't say anything, right? But like, we get that sense? That's what we pick up. It's eyeballing us like
It's
friend,
not
food.
immediately attacking you. So yes,
Yeah.
you do get the sense that it's like trying to figure out what you're doing here.
Oh, fully. We are friend, not food.
Quick note: the dude I've been talking to about bourbon in the chat subscribed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Bourbon wins tonight. Oh, fuck it.
Will you
No, Knight's over there. He's playing.
persuasion check?
And this also is knowing that Talia is hiding. Well, I guess we know she's trying to get some sense of what's going on. This is entirely diversionary, but definitely partially diversionary. Persuasion. All right, what do we got? 21.
All right. Meg, I am saying it to you now in Discord. Okay. We are friend, not food. 21. It makes a noise that you feel like is akin to a growl almost. It feels like it comes from internal of this shark. Normally you would not hear a shark make this noise, but this thing is probably about 1,000 times bigger than a normal shark.
Did it make like the alligator rumble thing?
Kind of, yeah.
Jinma, what does this
It's more
shark
That'd be
sound
fucking
like?
horrifying at that scale.
Jinma, what does this shark sound like?
I don't know if I can do a shark.
Can you make just a rumble, please?
Just a
Just
random
growl.
growl,
Growl.
perhaps?
Sure, I can do that.
You know what? I think you feel the vibrations through the water of that hitting you. Jeez.
Yeah.
Even Talia all the way in the back is like, ah.
Oh,
I
no.
think so. I
Felt
think several
it.
people on this call felt that. Several people on this call that feature long hair that are on video.
Happy birthday. Happy
Talia,
birthday.
all of this is happening. What do you want to do with your minute? What is happening at the end of your minute?
I watching the folks trying to figure out how the fuck to communicate with this thing. I kind of want to start moving down this shit or down this like wreckage, to try and get to a better position on this thing in case we can't talk to him.
You could have been doing that movement while you were doing the minute-long thing. So yeah, you could move to wherever you need. Pene, you as well.
Yeah, I can't move.
Oh shit! I saw fix.
You're
One
tired.
moment.
So yeah, you had to fix it during the commercial break. You're fine.
Oh well, that worked. I don't know why it's not saving between maps. Whatever. I shall learn.
You populated the tokens
I
before.
can explain that later.
No, you're fine. I just fixed it. Pene, you should be able to move your character now if you want to.
Yeah, I can explain it to you later.
I need tutoring.
But
Roll 20.
I want to kind of get to that.
Okay.
And then I am so happy to do that to you. But this whole while, like, I also kind of want to keep an eye out. We're not at the better ship yet, are we? Or is this the better ship that has since sunk? The newer ship?
This is.
This is? Okay, yeah. So as I'm moving over, I want to, like, keep an eye out for the chest we were supposed to be looking for.
Since you're just looking, make a perception check.
15 plus perception.
Plus.
So 22.
All right. You do spot along your way something that looks like it got buried under some broken floorboards, but something that looks red and gold.
Cool. I'm gonna like put a pin in that. Essentially, I'm gonna be like, all right, I see you. I know where a thing is, whether or not it's the thing I want. I know where the thing is, as I kind of get into a better position on this shark, just in case he's.
Okay. So, with all of that done, this shark is not attacking you guys right now. It does seem to have both eyes focused on Joel.
I mean, all four.
Both sets, yes, thank you.
All eyes on me. Do you, well, do you, can we? Is there a manner in which we can communicate? I mean, I can do comprehend languages, so if it can speak, but I don't. I have eyes of the rune keeper. No, that's writing. Would you like to write? You don't have hands. This isn't going to work. We have to figure out how we can communicate. This is always the challenge, is it not? How do
So
we communicate?
the creature comes closer, just enough, just moves a little forward, and stares you down, but does not make any attempt to communicate. And I will be very meta here and tell you, it has an intelligence of -4.
Aw, that's
So
okay.
it cannot communicate.
It's the dumbest. It's the dumbest god there is.
Yes.
Well, then how? Well, shit.
Sees swimming nuggets.
Right now, it is looking at you like, potential. But then its eyes drift over to Dallas and goes, "That's a big bite."
That's a bigger one.
Hmm.
Well, we can bring him. I know there's at least one living, one of his followers still living out there. If we wanted to bring that in, but see, here's the thing, right? I'm not above sacrifices. We can absolutely, and this is the problem: is this shark isn't understanding this. I will absolutely bring this shark sacrifices, as long as I get to choose the sacrifices, or we as a group get to choose the sacrifices, because there's plenty of people on this world who ought to be sacrificed.
Did you just say want to be sacrificed?
I said ought, but want is also true.
Thank you. Okay, well, look, unless the god is Jinma, I don't know anyone who wants to be sacrificed.
There's some crazy wackadoodles out there.
Yeah, there's the people that were pen pals with serial killers in prison and married them and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. Joel, your rambling seems to take hold. It does seem to be able to comprehend what you're trying to get at least.
Yes. I mumble in shark.
You mumble in shark. I want to leave this up to Cap's brain.
Me?
Yep, I'm going to leave this up to you.
Oh, God.
This creature is going to make a warlock pact with you. How does that look in this moment?
Ooh. I think with him having that trident jammed into his shoulder, the magic, whatever the magic that is being transferred from this creature to Joel, to Callahan, is essentially coming through. Like, he feels this electrical energy coming through the trident, because this trident once belonged to one of the followers. And so whatever it's transmitting, that's sort of the radio tower that's receiving it. And he's like, that hurts, but it's weirdly familiar, because I've gotten abilities from other deities and entities. They don't generally care about my physical comfort when they give me those abilities, and this has that frequency to it. So it's ow, okay, cool. Yeah, right.
My brain is going, something is being inserted into you and they don't care about your physical comfort. Great. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. The trident's a flash drive, and I'm the USB port, and he's like,
okay.
He's remembering the succubus specifically.
She thanked me in the worst way.
As this is happening, does anyone else have something that they would like to do? Okay.
I
So?
was going to do something, but I don't know what's going on with the whole pack thing right now. So I don't want to mess it
Fair.
up.
Fair. So what happens is the shark god turns tail and starts to swim away. But as it does turn tail, literally its tail hits what's left of the shipwreck, knocking a portion of the wood back and conveniently exposing the chest to Talia.
I'm gonna go get it. Like the shark's in like a holding pattern. Things seem to be okay. I'm gonna go get the chest.
Yeah. And you weren't quite sure what they were expecting, but you were not expecting something like this big. When they described a treasure chest made of red and gold, you were not expecting something that could fit in one hand. But that is
Jewelry
what,
box, basically.
yeah,
It's a dice. It's a dice tray.
there.
Mhm.
And you do
I
remember
wanna,
that you weren't supposed to open it.
I wanna open it so bad, but instead, I'm gonna cast one of two spells I have. Identify.
Mm.
They never said I couldn't check in on it. They just said I
You have to-
couldn't open it.
All
You
right.
have to make
so
sure what's in it is still in it.
I like that you're playing with the rules. So I'm going to give you an Arcana check. I want some sort of check because otherwise you're just investigating the treasure chest. But can you get deeper to see what's inside?
Arcana, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay, I have a +0.
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I was muted.
Both of you. Yeah, do it. Or, yeah, just Bardic Inspiration, sure.
What's your bardic?
1d6.
I have a +0. 24.
Yes.
Wow.
Please check Discord.
I rolled a 19 and a 5.
So, as that is happening, you all watch as the shark god floats away, and you are left with 4 unconscious humans, 1 tabaxi captain that is starting to wake up, a little confused as to what's going on, why she's still bound partially. Because you cut the ropes, yeah, but just still there's pieces tied together.
I didn't know if she was into that sort of thing.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. And Talia?
I'm gonna hide the chest in my pockets.
Okay.
It's my chest now.
Okay. Okay.
My-
So,
I didn't roll high enough to see. Let me see. No, I rolled an 11 perception. I don't see shit. I'm too focused on like. Okay, it's stopped.
still bleeding. Just okay. Someone pull this out now. Just Dallas comes over to help. How much HP are you at?
After he yanks out that, I'm gonna give myself 1d6 of yank out damage, of pull out damage.
Ah!
I won't call it pull-out damage. Please.
Too late, it already happened.
Pene's using it from now on.
40 points even. But I would very much
know.
like to keep that trident. I
Jinma,
don't want to argue.
Your name is penetration. I don't know why you're not saying that it's penetration damage.
It's not piercing damage. That's Pierce. He's in another universe.
And he's dead. Thank you for reminding me. Appreciate you.
No, I didn't bring that up because it's only temporary.
Whatever it is, it goes deep.
You know, a bunch of
Every day.
Today? Yeah, I was gonna be like, what are you talking about?
So I am going to wrap up this session here by saying that we have successfully evaded a encounter with a god by giving someone a new warlock pact. We have an identified object in Talia's pockets.
My chest now.
You have an
And
unidentified box in your pocket?
yep,
Wouldn't you be so lucky to see it?
Wouldn't we all?
you all have survived, except you're at the bottom of the ocean with no ship. And it's going to be interesting to know how you get home, but that could be a story for another day.
Plane shift.
I was gonna say we can all breathe underwater. We're gonna sleep down here for 8 hours. When we wake up, I'll have my spell slots back, and then I'll cast plane shift. It's fine. Yeah, we got a plan.
It's how we get home. I love the mysterious ending. It's so beautiful. It sounded great. We're getting home via plane shift.
And see, I was gonna let it go. I love that you did it. I was gonna let it go and then say it afterwards.
No, but that's the next adventure. What's gonna happen is he's gonna Wolverine the tuning keys, and we're gonna find out.
Y'all be crazy.
I'm on Dallas and the longest moonwalk ever.
Yes, I'm gonna go to cast plane shift, and I'm gonna hit the thing, and it's gonna set off the like electrical energy that came through the trident, and the electricity is gonna just catch us all because we're underwater.
By the way, Joel, you look really hurt, so take another -4 healing.
Oh, thanks. You smack the trident, it goes further.
Well, lovelies, I mean, I don't know if we're going to do this again or if we would do a part 2 of where the hell do you end up. But if we ever did, you do level up. You defeated a god. So enjoy that. And for the 20 of you who have stuck around with us for this night, holy cow, thank you.
Because you guys are amazing.
You all are
Thanks
amazing.
for sharing my birthday with me, guys.
My wife just bought me a shirt that says penetration expert on the front. The fuck? Okay. Well, I know what Jinma's getting for Christmas.
I was like, when did Meg buy you that?
I know. I started to think about that too. Honestly, I was like, "What did I buy you?"
Did we get another raid?
Yes.
We've had 4 raids.
Shit.
Yeah,
had so
we're gonna
many.
keep.
You stuck
know what?
around
Can we?
for Meg. Aw, Meg.
Can we end this stream and literally just start another stream, and we'll just have a post game bullshit session for all the people that? Oh no, the raiders.
I have comments and thoughts, but I'm gonna save them for off screen.
Yes, she has things she can't say in public eye.
Cool. Very cool.
So, thank you everyone for sticking around with us. Thank you, Raiders, especially if you're new. Hit a like, hit a follow. And think about subscribing. Maybe we play every Saturday, give or take, and every Friday we have something else that's D&D or game related. Next Friday should be Dice Goblins, where we'll play games and just hang out and be friends. The week after that, we will have Behind the Screen, a Dungeon Master talk show. Find us on YouTube as well, where you can catch up on all of our old episodes. Come back next Saturday for Trauma, because, that one, that gentleman there likes to terrorize my character, apparently, and she's not doing great. So come support my poor Tabaxi, who's going through a mental breakdown.
Yes.
Also, this one time, our birthday girl was a bird and blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone told me had a good birthday today.
Have you ever seen that?
Likes to give trauma. Really.
Have you ever seen that video? Go on YouTube and look up the video. Randy Johnson hits a bird. So Randy Johnson, major league pitcher, hit a bird with a pitch. Yep. And without context, just look that up and then just start watching our show for the first 3 or 4 episodes.
You are evil, sir.
He's not wrong.
But
I've seen that.
we
He's
will
not.
be stick around, everybody. We'll be rating Arcane Focus D&D
Nice.
after
Cool.
this
Awesome.
to
So,
share the love.
And
go ahead, please.
if she's still here, our patron mother, good night, Big Mama.
Oh dear. Meg. So,
That
once
was-
again, thank you for being with us. Thank you to Misty Mountain Dice or Misty Mountain Gaming that has been a supporter for our channel. Use code CAKE, right, Cap? Code CAKE for 15% off an order.
Correct.
Also, Dark Crescent Studio, who makes dice as well. They also have a code CAKE for 15% off an order. And
Also, we may have peer pressured them into making big glitter dice.
yeah, they might be working on that.
Yeah.
I also have an Etsy account where I make D&D related stickers, and if you use code roll for cake, all one word, you get 20% off any order. So my Etsy store, Ohcrit, OHCRIT. And also thank you to the Narrative Universe TTRPG for being a supporter of us for a long time. So feel free to look any of them up with the links that we just gave. We are ready to raid, so I'm going to say good night and thank you for staying with us. And again, until next time, may all
Thank
your
y'all. Good night.
crits.
A Viking we shall go.
Let's